How's it going?
Morning.
Cat, you weren't supposed to reserve the staff also.
I need to hit.
I just wanted to quit wearing a freaking mage blade.
Same.
I just need 2% for cap. That's all I want.
I'm so far from cap on that mage, it's ridiculous.
But then I still need Nelth's tier to take off my Bloodbind vest.
Can anyone do healing to gloves in org? Or
I can at the raid.
Well, I think I have it.
sweet, I'll bring Max. Who was that?
Handle.
Thank you.
Trying to get a tier on him for a while. The only one I seen drop when I was in there, Jasper opened a bid up at 12k. I wasn't going there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are we the ones dropping a heart this morning?
No, it's UBI.
And they're dropping at 950?
Yep.
Looks like I'm burning buffs then, because, I mean, I guess I could log to an ult.
I'm sitting on the island if you want me to yell it out when it's going out.
Oh yeah, that'd be great if you don't mind yelling out when it gives us a minute.
Summons point two if any last minute people want to grab a heart.
Gonna need a
Just need a
age
clicker.
on the island.
Invite Dirty D and I'll click on it.
I just looked Hulk ports on too.
If you didn't sum me yet, guys, you don't have to. I thought I had to go there to get something from somebody.
Coming.
Yeah, you don't have to sum me out. That'll work.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't have them all made for decent tiles. Getting ready to get it made myself.
Who's the leather worker that could make the male chest?
If you want, you can send the mats to table DPS.
Go back. The Crimson Courier's there. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that sounded more important.
Sorry, table. Which character can do the?
Table DPS. You can send the mats to.
But no chance of logging him on to craft one real quick. He buff logged.
I could do it in org during NEF.
Okay. I'll be at the catapult with my ult.
All right.
I'm still thinking if should go that direction and get rid of Conk, or just deal with it and put other stuff in other slots.
Just want to have the option to move stuff around.
What's it called? What time is NEF being dropped at 10?
Yeah. Or here, I'll do it in right after Heart.
We're calling out to when the heart's dropping, right? Because I'm gonna have to log over.
Yeah.
Someone says they're turning it in. It hasn't popped up yet.
This guy just yelled saying turning in heart.
That's exactly what I just said.
Gando, you're super quiet. Like, I heard you the second time. I didn't hear you actually say that the first time, though.
My bad. I'll make sure to put my mic down my throat like yours is.
Mine's
Is
this better?
For mine.
It's much better if we can't hear Gando.
Gando, how far away is your mic? My mic's about 1.5 feet away.
It's right in front of my face, dude.
So then how
I
is
go
mine
spend a bunch of money on a microphone?
I don't understand.
You probably spent over $100 on your mic and still sound like an idiot. So
I mean, you know.
I'm just kidding, dude.
I didn't buy it for computers. I bought it for setting up my home theater.
A microphone for your home theater?
Karaoke, bitch.
Oh man.
No. For configuring and setting it up. And then I also use it for setting up friends' home theaters.
Is this fake thing dropping or what?
Apparently, they told him to wait.
He said, JK,
Yeah,
1 sec, they told me to wait.
He said, yo, dog, you didn't pay me to drop this.
Who told him to wait?
Probably isn't on the island yet or something.
No, he's right there.
No, I mean, like, the person that paid him to do it or whatever.
Oh.
Wait, do we not have a mage
Poor
on
planning.
the island?
Not in the
Scandals
main.
on the island. The Kaz summons group has a mage in it.
Yeah, I'm also here. If you
Yeah,
ask
but
for
the main
invite,
raid group.
I don't know about that.
I'll join the main raid group and make one. Where is Laura?
There it is, dropping.
Oh, it's dropping.
Oh, you need a new mic.
Okay, Gando, please.
You dropped in the main raid group to get ports.
Kalis was porting us. Right click Kalis, hit follow. You'll find him.
I'll do it by the bridge, at the end of the bridge.
That is a dock, not a bridge.
Scott's fort is
bridge.
on the square right beside the turn-in hut.
If you needed heart, you'd be logged on. Got 5 seconds.
Dropping right now.
Kalis, where are you?
At the end
dock?
of the dock.
Rocked him with a skull.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Make sure you guys get marks of dawn.
Oh yeah.
That free hills.
Alright, Night Mist, are you over there?
Dude, that's actually huge for
Hello.
Lotad.
Yep, and also you get 10% base stats, I think, or are those NPCs gone?
Those are gone.
I think Hulk was thinking about it. I'm not sure.
Oh,
So I'm going to
tables,
hold off for a little bit.
Yeah. I farmed up all the rooms and stuff with my hunter, so it's fine.
It's only
40
40-something attack power, and Conk is just so much more. Do I really need that extra 40 frost resist in that slot compared to others?
I'll just come back online for NEF.
What
where are
frost
you
run
at,
are you
Paper?
at?
I'm right by the catapult, but I'll be back online in 5 minutes.
Trying to think here.
Want to be around 200 unbuffed.
Yeah, I got a 99 on SAF
195 is your...
Thursday. So
Yeah, but the healing's gonna be different. That's why I'm going for more frost resist.
yeah, all the healers said they were okay. So I don't know. I'm
You're
just
talking about
really
in
up
the,
in the air about it.
Aren't you
talking
talking
about a
about
different
main
raid
raid?
or this raid?
Yeah,
I
this is.
mean,
I
let's be
have two
real.
warriors. My main
Oh,
warrior
okay.
is in the second breakfast trade. Yeah,
Yep,
Night
that's
Mist
what
is
I'm.
just an alt.
Let's be realistic. We're gonna bash our heads against Saf for a little bit. Like, we're not gonna go in there and like just clean it up.
We would if all DPS came with 200 frost dress.
Yes, which it's not probably the case.
Yeah. On Night Mist, I only have the ZG chest. I never got SGC and never got Conk yet, so it may be viable for Night Mist, but who knows for how long.
I guess I'll probably end up bringing my druid to Saf if we do Saf.
As a reminder for anybody listening, I am trying to give out all of the runes for rings and legs, and have still not heard from at least 10 of our normals that
Yeah, I'll
they
take
already
it.
have them or don't. So please message me on Discord. For anyone that didn't catch it, that is 5 in the way, not in the channel. That you can click on me and send me a direct message.
There you go, 5. Thing is, I don't know if I'm going on my druid or not, so don't want to waste them.
Are you readily viewing your whispers from Hulk ports, Hulk?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I need a resto shaman. 2 from yesterday disappeared.
Man. But as long as
And so's D-Bomb, so you got 2.
As long as Konomi's here. Like 2 resto shamans.
Thanks, man.
Can someone do a transfer for me at the catapult?
Yep. Hell yeah, dude. Now I don't need to craft stuff. Thanks, Scandal.
Oh, you want some water for the raid too?
I play a rogue. I don't need water. Thank you, though. Thank you, though.
Out of curiosity, does anyone have a timer on the Shatterscar Veil Songflower?
It has not been cleansed or picked yet. East Jadenar should have just came up, and the flight path one was just picked like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, the only one that I have a timer on is the flight path.
The Jadenar one is probably, yeah, it just got picked. Someone missed the flight path, but Shatterscar might be there.
Alright, who has the mats at the catapult for the chest?
Hulk ports. Well, that's Antoine. Don't trade Antoine.
Log on if you need Dragon Slayer.
I think that's right, isn't it? I think that's an extra rune. I think that rune is for his his ring, but that's fine. You can just trade it back. It's no problem.
That, right? Just double checking.
Yeah, I think that's the best option. It's fine. I'm gonna make a plate one eventually.
Starfang is walking. You guys need Ani buff beyond.
And I'm just getting a fresh one. It's fine. No, just trade it to Hulk.
Oh.
Thank you, amigo.
No problem.
I just want all of you that are dropping group to get summons to know that I hate you by the bottom of my heart.
Why do you think I'm running from Lights Hope Chapel? I'm trying to stay off of that list.
Don't
But
have
buffs.
I dropped and got resummed in like 5 minutes.
There's a port to Undercity in front of front deck if you need it.
Hey,
It'll be
who's
there
got
for a minute.
summons soon next?
Your Hearthstone.
Everybody repaired, right? Because I definitely did. Yep.
I can
Good call.
2 people right outside Nax.
If we have clickers, I can summon to next.
I think Algorithm's still doing it. He's got a buff ult or a summon ult there.
Are we doing Lithub first? Like, can I shadow plot now?
I'm
first.
Lithub first.
Yeah, that might change if I can't find another Resto
Okay.
Shaman.
Word.
So
I have to
hang
swap?
tight. Have to? No. Would I welcome a swap?
I mean, I don't really want to, but I mean, if it means we kill the boss or we don't, I'll definitely do it.
Melkita had been wanting to try and start getting in the weekend raids. You want me to call and ask him if he wants to bring Lamachi?
That's a Resto
Malkita
Druid,
does
not a
not own a
Shaman.
Resto Shaman.
Already have
Am I
2
summoning
druids.
the people in Orgrimmar? Are they waiting for a buff?
It shouldn't be. It already went out.
Nah, I just need to get something before I ask for summons.
Having a quick look for a flower before I head that way. Ooh, Emerald Sanctuary is about to be up. Now, how do I tell this wyvern to dump me on the floor right here?
/ jump. Get lucky enough to get disconnected right there, and then hopefully it just drops you out of the air.
And don't you have to wait 30 minutes for that to work?
No.
No.
It's pretty.
I've been logged out for a week and it doesn't happen.
Is there poison from Lotheb too? It's got poison, right?
Melee gets poisoned. That's
Melee
why you want
range.
shaman.
You need shamans with poison cleansing totem down, otherwise the melee just take too much damage.
So what you're saying is I
Get
should
rid of the
have brought
melee.
greater nature protection pots.
You
No.
don't need them.
No, it's
I
got
need
over to
shaman.
melee.
Yeah, you need Shadow over him.
More mages.
The damage is pretty insignificant if you have poison cleansing totems down. It doesn't do that much damage, but over the course of 3 minutes, if you have it on you constantly, it adds up, and then you'll die from the.
And how often does the pulse go out?
5 seconds.
I was gonna say
on the
often
totem.
enough to screw with your bandages. I learned that last week.
The damage I think is every 3 seconds.
So as long as you're getting cleanse every time the pulse goes out, which is the same time the totem pulses, you shouldn't take any damage.
You can always play Shaman Roulette then.
Nah,
Bacon.
you'll still take some damage from it. It's just insignificant if you have a totem down in your group.
Bacon, you still have those bandages outside of NAXX?
I think I am in Light's Hope on my hunter. But
Do
yes,
you need
if
the
anyone needs
shaman for?
bandages. Sorry,
Are we in
5.
need of a shaman for cleansing for Lotheb, or are you looking for resto shaman for?
So many reasons. So many reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, my hunter's at Light's Hope. I'll run over to the instance.
I'm on my way back to there. I'm almost there.
Well, you got only 4 now?
Yeah.
Ow.
Like I can make the totems work with 4. Like that's not the issue. The issue is I don't have 12 healers at the moment, and another resto shaman would be
clutch it.
Perfect. Yes.
For those of us that haven't gotten a raid invite yet, are we good to log off and go about our day?
Oh, you guys can log off. I would say, is that text talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. If one of my current members swaps out to a resto shaman and I need a DPS to fill, you're the person I'm bringing in. So you specifically might want to hang tight for a second.
Okay. I'll log off because I've got a little over 30 minutes left on my 1-hour buffs, but I'm
Yeah.
here in disc.
Booty Baker's outside NAXX with your for all your potion needs.
How many bandages do you want, Scanna?
Your mic's forever away from your face, whoever that was.
Booty Baker is outside NAXX again. For all your potion
You can
needs.
give them to other people in the raid if they need them.
Okay.
I still have 600 on this character now after giving you that many. I stocked up just for NAXX. Like
Yeah, I've
mostly
got
for Lotheb.
200 still, so I'm good on mana potions. We'll take another stack of mage blood though.
Booty Baker's outside, just open trade.
Yep, I did not go inside this time. Oh, right in front of me.
Would you want a mage blood?
Yes, sir. They are 40 a stack, right?
Yeah.
There's Taylor that
Making sure they want to shortchange you.
the glacial cloak. Apparently, I forgot to talk to the guy inside.
And we're a guy, Ken.
Well, we're going to be going through there again.
I mean,
Yeah,
it'll be
but
fine.
it makes you go back to Light's Hope to turn it in.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Does anyone have enchant to healing the gloves in the raid?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
I don't see yep or I.
Names, people.
Nightfall does.
The bum, Scandal, Nightfall. There's a few of us.
After losing buffs yesterday, I should have swapped to Troll Me to get the Ramaladnis done.
I would offer to switch, but there's no way I'm prepared frost-wise to do it. You outside or inside, Ash?
I'm out.
Right beside you, buddy.
Thanks for the summon, Doom.
And what one were you looking for?
Healing the wrist.
There you go. Lon, did you need me to bring my other mage over to make that for you?
That'd be nice. I could definitely use the bag room. It would free up.
As long as you're still outside.
Yeah, I'm still outside.
Is that for the cloak?
Yeah.
I may just got here and I can make it. if needed. Someone wants to avoid the trip.
Anyone streaming?
Yeah, Glorlock will usually, or Glorak will usually stream to YouTube.
What's the
I'll be on
channel name?
Twitch at Muck11.
The second breakfast main channel.
All right, Tex, come on over.
You might have to kick Hulk Rage. I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
him out.
Who's that saying they can make the cloak?
It's Vinster.
Thanks for swapping over Hulk Rage.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you literally can't do a raid without the right number of healers. So I've always brought either one as needed.
Except yesterday, and we died.
I think you might be missing.
I'll go ahead and make sure you get your reserve in.
Oh gosh. Let me guess. There's probably
Yeah,
two
you're missing
reserves
2
on the
essence of water.
regulars.
There's what now?
For that cloak, you need to. There it is.
We doing Gothic today?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd hope so.
Oh, look at that. Everybody's already at the instance. Beautiful. The chances that there's still a warlock outside that can summon my warrior when I inevitably
Next
log
room
on.
is, I think, is still up. Next summoner.
Thanks.
Yep, yep. You doing,
Don't
boss
mind
yet?
me while I kill these mobs. Because I got dismounted.
I have
Yeah,
water.
I gotta edit my Lothab Weakors though, so it's gonna be just a second.
I have water outside if somebody wants to grab it.
I will
Before
grab
you run
water
in.
in just a minute. Scan. I'm trying to get there. Keep getting
You
dismounted.
just give it all to me. Just take it inside.
By the way, what is your druid's name there, Valid?
Avoidance.
That's what I thought. Just making sure.
Yeah, I put Hunter. Well, I signed up Hunter on the original one, and then I put Avoidance on that one, just in case. Because at the time you had way too many Hunters signed up, so I was like, okay. Well, I mean, you've only got one Druid, so.
Well, you got a druid spot.
All right.
Booty bankers outside.
Yeah, Core, Glencoe, I zoned in on my enchanter. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I need some mage bloods actually. Democrates. Where's he
Still,
at?
still outside. I'm on the ramp.
I wasn't expecting to bring this guy.
Do you want me to trade you any on the inside?
No, I got democracy status up too.
How much for a stack?
Okay. 40.
All right, let's get logged in, and buffed up.
That's all my pack spaces.
Are we doing Gothic or Lotheb first?
Lotheb first.
Meeting at the entrance or by Lotheb?
I will buff at the entrance.
I don't have greater shadow prots on this guy.
I got you.
I gotta trade myself some. I can trade him from Hulk. It's fine. I got more on my bank alt too. I made like 150 a couple months ago. Whenever Brass said I should have 150.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm down to like 50 or 60 now, though.
Yeah, but is that 150 being split between multiple characters?
OJ log on, Bacon log on, Kale log on, Judot's log on, Grunsta log on.
Sorry, I'm running.
Yeah, I'm at Lotheb's entrance, so I'm just waiting.
Who is that?
This Grunster, I'm at Lotheb's entrance, like staring at him. So
if you've been logged out for 5 minutes, it's going to port you back to the entrance.
I have some. I stole a bunch from Scandal outside. I just passed it out to a couple healers.
All right, where's the Hydro homie?
Who is Glandor's alt?
If you're looking for an enchant, Scandal has it.
I forgot.
1 sec, Hulk.
Matt swore it, but
Too much. Not enough inventory.
Prince is not logging in. If your priests are waiting to buff group 1, you could use
actually-
Fort.
Apparently, I don't have inventory for that either. Can I just have 2, please?
Yep.
If you have all your
Healers.
buffs, head there.
Here is the healer order. I will also be narrating said order. Won't pop up till you're inside. I'll let everybody know who's up first, just in case. If you have separate Lotheb trackers from separate groups, make sure that you disable those so that you're not confused. Also, a couple things, just cleaning up a little bit from last week. Warlocks, make sure you're recursing every time it gets removed. Fairy Fire also needs to be reapplied periodically, so make sure you're looking out for that. Healers, make sure that you are only using max rank heals. There is no reason to downrank, and make sure that you're only targeting me. Or whoever ends up tanking in the event of my death.
Shush.
Also, no single target poison cleanses. The only poison cleanses that can happen are shaman totems. Shamans, you can also put down healing stream totems.
Pre-pop your first shadow potion if you haven't already.
Actually, that brings up a different thing, Molten Mitch. If you are a healer and you choose to DPS during your downtime, good for you, but don't put up any debuffs that wouldn't normally be up there. So no Holy Fires, no extra Shadow Word Pains, no Moonfires, etc., etc. No dots. Knock things off, and we don't like that.
And don't melee the boss.
Yeah, don't melee the boss.
Just out of curiosity, for any reason other than the poison aura?
No, just
because if you don't have hit cap, so you'll cause parry strikes or parry haste, whatever the fuck it's called.
If you're hitting them from
Not if they're behind him.
No, we don't have any hit. Miss. You get buried.
You can only parry if you're in front of him.
Yeah, parry's only from the front. So if you're behind it, that won't.
Warlocks, start handing out some health stones if you could.
Also, let's keep Mark of Elements up or Curse of Elements up the whole time, please.
Yeah.
All curses.
And please
All
do not
curses the whole
explode
time.
spores unless your whole group is by the spore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
That's me.
spore groups. If you need a weak aura to remind you of which spore group you're in, if you go into the custom options of this one and change the number of your group to the one that I'm about to tell you, it'll yell at you when it's your turn. So, mages. You guys are group 1. My DPS warriors and Tenebrific. You're group 2. The remainder of my DPS rogues and Willy. You're group 3. Judots, Doomcar, Tex, Wraith, and Grunsta. You're group 4. Congo. And my 4 tanks except for Twitch. So we're going to do Skyhoof, Jinsa, Valid, In the Way. You guys are group 5. Twitch, you'll stay non-spored the whole time just in case.
You want max rank healing touch, right?
Yeah, this time we're going with Healing Touch, which also means Twitch and Skyhoof, you guys can also just max rank Healing Touch every once in a while. When I'll probably end up calling for you when I see that there might be a gap. Just keep that in mind.
Sorry,
Likewise,
Glorak.
what's up?
DPS warriors are group 2.
Correct.
And there's 5 total groups.
Correct.
Correct.
Likewise, Rhea, if you want to throw a max rank greater heal on me every once in a while, that'd be great too. And by every once in a while, I mean every minute.
With the weak aura, check to make sure that when you change the group number, you have to hit OK. And make sure you don't have the check mark next to click if you aren't taking a spore.
Correct.
Make sure it updates your spore group.
Healers, take your time doing this. Don't let me die. But if you walk to the other side of the boss, the same side of the boss that I am on, while the pull is happening and everything else like that, it will prevent the boss from turning toward the raid when he gives you the extra debuff when you heal, so all of our melee DPS won't get parried, which will also hopefully reduce the amount of time we're in this fight. Everybody know what they're doing? It's not the first time for, I don't think, anybody here, so...
Does everybody have their shadow pots on?
Like,
let's find out.
List just so I can see where I'm at.
Oh, yeah, let me...
It may, like, I know it's alpha.
First few healer assignments, we're doing... That's not the right one.
So I have my shadow pot on, but the potion timer is still on full.
That's fine, it's 2 minutes before you have to use another one. Okay. First few healers are Moku Rule, Shackler, Dawn of Bacon, then Valid. After that, you guys will have plenty of time to see the list. But for the sake of everybody just knowing, it is Moku Rule, Shackler, Bacon, Valid, Cyanide, Debum, Dazzle, Democrates, Thunderhook, Valexine, Konami, Shanna. I don't expect anybody to remember that, which is why the list exists. I will call you out before it is your turn, so, yeah.
From the druids, do you want...
Max rank healing touch. That being said, when the pull happens, make sure I've got all the hots on me and the shield just to make the pull a little bit smoother. Also, full mitt gear, and my only job this entire fight is to make sure that I don't die. So please watch your threat until you have a spore.
Yeah, absolutely watch your threat until you have a spore.
And DPS warriors, make sure that you got Demo shout up at all times.
And
You want insect swarm by chance?
Insect swarm is wonderful, yes.
If you have Whale of the Banshee, this is a good fight to use it on.
Do not continue.
Yeah,
Alright, Kylos, come on in. We're gonna get
Is there
started
somebody
here in
already
just a
planning on Thunderclap, or you want me to get it?
I got a 5 and a 5 thunderclap for you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Valdin. All right, I'm
Everyone's-
getting consumed up, which means y'all should do the same. And we'll get this show on the road.
Inside the gate.
Where is Dazzle?
Over where
already
Boris
in
is taking.
Never mind.
5, did you bring a flask for today by any chance?
I did.
I feel like using it now is not a bad idea.
Anyone want to trade in mistletoes?
Democrates, who's this?
Chaos. H. Thank you.
Okie doke. China, you good?
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm just chilling.
Oh, you in the corner? Nice.
Bought the wrong potion.
Alright, I'm going to start a pull timer. Make sure everything is on me before it hits 0, but after 0, stop healing so that you don't get the debuff.
Make sure you're not going to get locked out.
5, 4.
Yep, be inside the gate.
2, 1.
Alright, Ashman, you're first.
Butterknife.
Shackler. Then Bacon.
Healers don't stand on the
Valid.
forward location.
Val, it's your turn. Slade. D-Bum.
Dimkar elements.
Dazzle. Democrates, then Thunder. And I'm dead.
Down. Lotham's on in the way. Nope. Junsa.
Heals on Junsa.
Valcine, then Konomi.
Man, I started healing.
Alden.
you
Just
called
last
me.
stand, man.
Heal Valden.
Heals on Valdin as soon as it comes off cooldown.
Which will be next if Aldun goes. 5 on Spore.
Shackler.
Fairy Fire on the boss switch.
Valid, then Slade. Nope, down.
Alright, everybody Hearth.
Switch.
Back away from the boss and Hearth.
I have
My
2
Hearth
minutes.
I don't have mine.
Well, rip all of you.
I am attempting a ghetto hearth. We'll see if it works.
I alt F4'd.
A Ghetto Hearth takes 1 minute. It's not like
Alt F4 doesn't do anything either.
It'll
Nope,
get you out in
boss
about
like
40 seconds. Alt F4 will get you out faster than a Ghetto Hearth.
That's why I alt F4'd.
You'll still probably die though.
I know. Well, I
I
got a
was like
score.
a tenth of a second away from a heal landing when you died.
So Glorax, I can go bear from the start if we want to make sure I'm second on threat.
No, that was entirely a healing issue.
I feel this when he summons though, because our hearth was not set for Crystal Chapel.
And had 2-minute cooldown. No.
I depoisoned somebody, so I was out of, but I was at the end.
Fudge apples.
I can theoretically get you Judots if the encounter is still in progress when I get there, but I don't know.
I can log on my lock. Use that Strathholm if I get a couple clickers, if need be.
Well, just have Dumbcar stay outside really quick. And make sure someone says I'm outside to help.
Because I mean, I'll only have a certain amount of shards if we're gonna keep doing both of them.
Is the encounter over?
Yeah, we should use locks from outside the raid to do the summoning.
Probably not.
We're gonna head to Gothic first before we waste more world buffs. And then we'll come back.
Is he reset? Is anybody inside that can check?
Guys, stop killing them before I can drain soul.
You had your line on him, didn't you?
I had the other one on him.
Siglar, Q on your logs.
I haven't uploaded them there.
Okay, I'm not live logging.
But you're gonna need to be in the raid though.
There's a Crimson Courier on the road.
Oh shit, that's right. I'll just go help Lime summon.
No, fuck.
I'm gonna load up my summon team at Strat too.
I logged on there for a second. I thought I saw the boss. I saw the boss. Mm.
Was he trying to ace a base?
So what happened there? Just healing was off?
My
Yeah.
heal was about less than a tenth of a second from landing.
We were behind before that.
Remember, you can nature swiftness heal. Don't wait till he's below 50% to start casting your heal.
Didn't. I did it like right when he called for it is when I started.
Lime, where you at, buddy?
Logging in.
I also hit last stand and it just didn't happen, so. Batching.
I
It's a fun
was
time.
not wearing mid gear. Be right back while everybody's getting back here.
Where do you want us to head to?
Just invite me if you need me.
We're just grouping in front of military until we get buffed up, and then we're gonna head to Gothic real quick. Then we'll backtrack, and we'll backtrack again, which is what I was trying to avoid, but...
Okay, anybody that needs a summon to Eastern Plaguelands and wants to come to entrance to Strat Undead, whisper always right. Whisper me with INV. No, I don't want to have your babies.
You're no fun.
Okay. Select in place.
It's all the time.
The whisper part of the weak order does not function correctly. Jayhoof.
Yeah, I need to just turn that off.
I'm gonna log in and see where I'm at, see if I need a summon.
Multiple people end up whispering multiple other people saying you're next in line, even though it's, yeah, it just doesn't work properly.
Yeah, I can click Scandal, you can go.
Here. This one's updated so that it does not whisper.
You can also just go to the custom options and uncheck whisper next healer in line.
Or you just watch the order and not worry on the whisper.
This is Shanna. I've whispered invite to always write, and nothing's happening.
There you go. I think maybe it's only for people in the guild it's settings.
Yep. Yeah, that's how it usually is set. Friends or guildies.
There you go. Going back through the whispers now.
It's a valiant idea there, Gendo, but didn't work for me.
Shanna, it's saying you're already in a group, which is
Yeah.
why no one can invite you.
Oh, I was invited. Always right got me now.
Was anybody else missed from the whispers?
I'll be back in 2 seconds. I smell coffee.
Gracias.
Alright, logging back over to the priest.
Do you need a summon too, Lime?
No, my hearth was like still at half an hour. I just died and ran in.
Do we need to
Mika,
make our
you
way
ran
to Gothic?
past it.
Last call for summons to Eastern Plague Lines.
Looks like we're good. Just wait on one last person to ride from Light's Hope, and then we'll get moving again. At least it wasn't chill. Alright.
That's the problem with key binding everything. You know, I'm trying to type something and just hit a button.
Okay, I'm back. Should I be logging in?
Just about. Yeah, okay. Everybody getting logged in. We'll get buffed up.
Oh, that's good coffee.
Cream or sugar or black?
Just milk.
Okay, we're moving. Let's go.
For Gothic, we're going to have all of our ranged DPS on the live side, all of our melee DPS and their shamans on the dead side. Eshman, you're going to hang out with us live side. Jinsa and Valdoon, you guys will be tanking dead side. In the way, myself and Twitch will be tanking live side. I'm going to have Slade, Valexine, and Shackler on the live side. Democrates and Bacon on the dead side. And we'll have Shanna on the live side, Debum on the dead side.
If you're unsure which side you should be on, stand by the door, and that way Glorak can see you easily.
If you know which side you're supposed to be on, make sure you go to that side so that I can see. Might need to move one healer. Maybe.
Wait, all this trash despawns even if you don't kill Gothic?
Yep. Correct.
Yep. Oh, that's legit.
Yeah, by the way, killing Raz on your first day and then going to Gothic on the next day is the best way to do this.
It's like 90% of the reason we kill Raz day one.
The weapons are, in fact, complete ass to deal with.
They
Oh,
are
we're
quite
aware.
annoying.
We are quite aware of that.
And they don't drop anything, do they?
Not
Oh,
really.
yes, they do. I
They
mean,
drop stuff.
There aren't
Not-
enough of
not
them to
worth it.
like, yeah.
it is out at about 3% drop rate.
Okay, so go to your sides, and if you're unsure, stay by the entrance.
Where do healers stand on the live side?
Yeah, it's right in the middle here. Alright, this looks decent. 3, 4.
We got 8 healers over here.
Yeah, Valexine
No,
on
I
live
know.
side.
I don't know why.
No, you're good. I have put you on there most of the time. Democrates come live side. We should be good with that.
This Democrates on shackle duty.
Yes, we're going to put Slade and Valexine. You guys are on left side shackle. Democrates and Shackler, you're on right side shackle. I'll grab the middle in the way on the left, Twitch on the right. Appreciate the pets, hunters.
On dead side, melee, make sure you're just blowing up the ghosts.
Hunters,
But
put them
try to let one of the tanks pick up the bigger ones.
Put them a little
Kinda
further.
slap.
Like middle of the big squares. Otherwise they won't charge they will charge somewhere else. They need to be at least 10 yards from the thing.
Yep, hold the line, dead side, don't run past.
Hiccups in a good spot.
Skyhoof towards the end, we might want you in bear form just to tank some extra of the big guys.
Yep.
Yeah, Kadook. I'm eating and drinking and doing all my consume things, so you should too, and then we're going to pull. Okie If our warlocks want to get curses on the boss or
5,
whatever to start
4,
this, that'd be great.
3, 2,
What are
1.
buffs?
Ranged, we're killing left to right, big to small.
Fuck a lonely path. This guy in... He's in, what's it called? What's that band that sings a song? Journey? Steve Perry?
What song?
The one with the lonely path.
Celine Dion sings that.
Oh no, it's Green Day. Broken Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
That's completely different.
Yes, that's why I made it. Jesus Christ.
I fell flat.
Bacon, just go get some runes, okay?
I actually don't have any words. I gave them all to In the Way yesterday.
I thought we learned yesterday that Scan's better at getting runes than Bacon.
I still got more than him.
He
I just missed a few.
scans better.
I haven't funny before.
Jesus.
Riders up.
French purple. I'll go. Wait.
Interrupt the rider.
If only these gave shards.
Get a battle res out on Valdoon, please.
Getting them.
Do we need to slow down live side at all?
Slow down a bit, yes, please.
Alright, don't kill these Death Knights, just shackle them. Just keep these two shackled.
Don't put dots on it.
If you own the shackle, keep it.
The one's dotted. Should we just kill it?
No.
The dots will wear off.
Just run it to the back though.
The glass wave coming up.
French careful, don't get rolling.
Okay.
Switch. Down.
Why are we not shackling the Death Knights, guys?
Because they were already
priests on this
shackling.
side.
Is that the last wave?
In those last tank
Keep
left.
those shackled. Keep those shackled.
And keep In the Way alive, please.
I'm probably tanking Gothic here.
Yep.
Don't forget Shadow Ward.
Here's the big willy.
In the way.
Alright, tanks, get in position. Taunt him as soon as he teleports.
In the way's down, we're going to need some tanks over on the other.
In the way is not down.
What do we do?
It was only 5%.
Reshackle.
You can kill that one Death Knight. You can't reshackle it. Kill the Death Knight running around.
Oh, Junior.
Shackle the other one.
It's gates open, come kill the boss.
We have to kill the shackles now?
Yeah, kill the one on dead side first. Kill the one on dead side first.
Oh, shit, the one in live yet.
That is a good PvP neck. Wow.
Invaders, cease this foolish venture at once. Turn away while you still can.
One knight popping now.
Do not drive them out. Not before we've had our fun.
Enough prattling. Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust.
I do hope they stay alive long enough for me to introduce myself.
Is Mograine a robot? Is he a Decepticon?
And run away as fast as they can. I've heard about enough of your sniveling. Shut your fly trap.
Plot twist, he's a Autobot.
Conserve your anger.
Where are we going next, Clark?
Going back to Lothab, gonna give it another attempt, maybe 2. Depending.
Shadow pot then.
Yep, everybody pop your first shadow pots.
Did you get your rune back there, by the way, Bacon?
We'll be back. And I don't have many words, so I can't get it anyways.
Yeah, one way or the other, we're coming back for 4 horsemen.
For the shackling for priests, you can use rank 1. The duration doesn't need to actually be longer than 30 seconds. And you, by spamming it, they need to just keep casting it. Spamming it doesn't mean cast it and then it breaks. You see the guys running around and then you cast it again. I'm not saying all the priests were doing that, but that was definitely happening with some of the Death Knights.
What you could do is you could up rank the first cast and then spam low rank cast and it won't go off until it breaks. That's what I like doing.
Deepam and Wraith.
Jesus, Debum. Okay.
Okay, Debum.
Well, flex.
Sure you want that?
Is Deepum at 6 piece yet?
Or this
I
will
thought
be
9.
4. This will be 4.
Because we can't tell.
Imagine if how much you wanted an item affected what your roll was.
I wish.
It does, inversely.
No, it doesn't.
Well, that doesn't matter if it doesn't drop, because I wanted the crossbow for
I'd have trinkets by
9
now.
months.
Definitely not inversely, because Glorak keeps winning rolls on items he doesn't actually want.
True.
That's what I mean. If he wants them, he's gonna win the rolls. Or the other way around. I need to drink this coffee.
I could use some more too.
Hasn't woken up to make coffee yet, so I'm struggling.
Apparently your rolls aren't.
No,
Oh, womp womp womp.
But
I'm starting to seriously regret that late ZG I ran last night while you guys are sleeping.
Oh, were you up till like...
What, you did a CG after BWO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy scan.
I was gonna go with him, and then I was like, nah, it's too late. Fuck it, I'm going to bed.
We have
Again,
a limb
though,
hanging
it
off
was late for me.
Yeah, it was like probably, what, 9 p.m.?
Past sunset.
How'd your foot feel after that?
Make sure you shadow pot already.
Actually, not doing too
If
bad
you
this
haven't
morning.
popped a shadow pot
Yeah.
yet, do it.
Pre-potting doesn't actually matter. It's 2 minutes before the damage happens. You could do it as we walked in, you'd be fine. But do
What
make
you're
sure that
saying
you
is-
do it.
But some people aren't going to do it. You already know that.
Yes, Ken, if you want to fix your foot problem, dude, you just cut your foot off, and then it won't hurt anymore.
I have
That is
seriously,
not true.
seriously debated it.
Get a
Trust me.
robotic foot.
The phantom pain is a real thing and it sucks.
Yeah, it takes a few months until the foot stops hurting in that case.
That's because your nerves are, what are they, relearning your body, basically?
Hey,
Easy to move.
team, I'm dropping some hit to try to be chunkier, so, like, actually watch your threat until you have a spore, thanks.
Was anybody close last time?
No, I don't think so. But I don't roll buffs now, so.
Oh yeah, but a lot of them do.
Correct.
And some of the DPS do, yes.
Yeah, so get your spore, then go ham. Not in the other order.
So since only one mage has world buffs and 2 warlocks do, I think we should switch group 1 around.
World buffs don't matter with mages in this fight. The only thing that world buffs give mages is
crit
extra
or
hit and
nothing.
crit. Yeah. They don't get extra
World
spell
buffs
power
is
or
only
anything.
really important for the stam and for melee attack speed.
Yep.
Crit doesn't fucking matter. You get the crit regardless.
Not
Nice
when
try,
I'm
though.
in group 5.
Nice try, though.
Who do we have main tank and you still doing it, Glorax?
Yeah, none of us have buffs, so it doesn't actually matter.
Okay. Was just making sure. That way I didn't have to switch over my macro.
It's gonna be the main person dying.
So do people have their healing order set up and understand their healing order? Do you see the column and bar with the names in the correct order?
Did we not pre-hot on that pole either?
No, we
did.
did.
We did.
Or did they just wear off before you took damage? I guess.
No, I took damage at the beginning. The hots were fine, yeah. I got about halfway through the rotation.
I don't see the bar.
It shows up in the encounter.
How come some weak ores show up when you target the mob that they reference and other ones don't work until the encounter starts?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just depends on how it's scripted.
Yep.
Yeah, how it's scripted.
Twitcher, if you want in, just let me know.
Yeah, it should be fine. But thank you.
Anybody got a Gift of Arthas on them?
No.
Yeah, open trade.
I normally don't have room for them. Thank you, Doomcar. But could help. Alright, Nick, Kaz, Kylos, get on and we'll do the thing. Also, priests, if you're not inner focus casting your first greater heal, do that. Inspiration is huge on this.
Yeah, and if you have a ZG trinket, it helps a lot with plus healing.
Mm-hmm. All right, here comes the pull timer. Get me hotted and shielded by the end of it. Thanks.
5, 4, 3.
Make sure you're inside the gate.
1.
Here we go. Local warrior first. Shackler.
Right.
So watch your threat, guys.
What? Fine.
Shackler. Bacon.
Starting next, starting next, alright.
Nick, careful.
You guys are sport, dude.
You're
It's
Bacon.
a scorch. Ignite.
Valid.
Valid.
Cyanide. Debum.
Hold on. It's an NS. So hold on.
Dazzle. Democrates. Thunder. Alexian. Konami. Shanna.
Local.
Shackler. At this point, just heal when it comes off cooldown.
Drop that, drop that.
Skyho's adding one right now.
Up 3 seconds. Coming.
Did Fairy Fire out?
First of Doom going out. Be ready to repop shadows after this. Repop shadows.
If one of the ferals could pop in and heal. Got a couple seconds before mine.
Coming.
Valid.
Curse of Elements.
Sorry, being bad.
Bandage yourself
Elements
now.
again.
Melee
Back away
run out
first,
and
then
bandage.
bandage.
Shackler's next.
Everyone, you need to peel up a little.
Get a feral to pop in and heal.
Mine's coming off cooldown now.
Going.
Big deeps.
Big heals.
If you only have 30 seconds on Spore, just skip that one. And deep.
Push hard. Heal's gonna be on Twitch.
No.
Turn it
Twitch
Twitch.
stamp.
Burn the boss as hard as you can.
Pop evasion preemptively, rogues.
Yep.
Spore before.
He's gonna kill all the healers before.
Just burn.
I released because I'm a moron.
20k.
Nice.
Close enough.
Good enough.
My boofs!
Clean
No!
as fuck.
Good enough.
What
At
dropped?
one point there, at the very end, you were like took no damage for like almost 8
And
seconds. Two people
2
stacked
legs.
heals.
Yeah.
The ring.
Oh, nice.
That's a shaman.
That's a really good ring, isn't it?
That's
I know.
best in game for rogues.
It's a mage ring. Total mage.
Somebody
It's a
res
best
Jackler so
special
the
ability,
Jackler can do the loot things.
Everybody else can run back. We're
Let
gonna
me
hit
get mana.
4 horsemen.
Oh, somebody's got your shit.
Oh, that trinket is nice though.
Drink it.
I was logging for a sec.
Ah, yeah, Recombobulator is insane.
Almost wish I was a engineer on this druid, but that's an almost.
You ever just
Lorak, did you see my reserve change with the character change?
oh, let me go.
You go for legs.
Like the website closed down before I could get it in.
Did you whisper me? Can I just SR
did.
legs? Yeah, he did whisper me. Can confirm. Can screenshot.
How dare you?
So add him to that like list.
Just fucking with you.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the desecrated leg plate.
We are in war quarter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Glencoe, Nightfall, Zippy.
And you don't have any words on you, Bacon?
Grats.
I do not know. Do you have them?
They're on Into Heart.
Oh, okay.
I thought about resing those. I wouldn't have won anyway. Nice. Hey.
Nope.
just as a note for future things, I know a lot of you have been donating things to the Pug Bank. We love you for it. If you are looking to find something strange and unusual to donate outside of the norm that other people might already be donating, the ecos for Juju Escape help out a ton for things like Lotheb and Patchwork and Saffron and Myexna. And they're incredibly rare. I can almost never find them on the auction house. So
that's because they're not worth putting on the auction house.
Right.
Yeah.
I think so. Like they're from the ice thistles.
Yeah, it's ice thistle.
Also can do.
That one's what, like 3% dodge for 20 seconds?
5% dodge.
Okay.
On a minute cooldown outside of everything else.
So you can have it up for 1/6 of the time if need be.
Is it a 1 minute cooldown or 2 minute?
1
Not all
minute.
the GG.
1 minute.
10 seconds every 1 minute.
Yep. So in instances
Only
where
10
I'm sitting
seconds,
at
okay.
25 health and
The heart.
or 25% health and everybody is on cooldown, I can pop one of those just to, maybe stay alive.
Desecrated leg guards. So Congo, Dazzle, Valid, and you said Thunderhole.
Yes.
Let's see if I can lose my roll on the.
That's okay.
What?
Alright. You're just gonna.
Wow.
Oh, that beat
Damn.
Congo.
That was the quickest 99-100 I've ever seen.
Alright, going to Dazzle.
Rip
Congrats.
Thunder.
It put you at a 3-piece Hulk if you would have gotten it.
It would have put me at 2-piece. That's okay.
Oh, okay. I've only got the boots as well. You've got
It's
shoulders,
just
I see.
Slightly less mana totem. Come on.
Oh no, I'm not worried about the 3-piece. You needed 5 or better, I think.
It's 2, 4, 6, 8. Not.
Oh, is it?
4-piece is actually pretty
No,
hard.
not for shamans, but I think it's 3, isn't it?
Hey guys, let Lime speak, please.
Nika and OJ.
Good luck.
Oh,
Ooh,
these rolls today.
People really want this gear. Alright.
I would have won that ring. Just saying.
So everybody here and buffed up. Anton Glencoe, you guys in the area?
Yep.
I appreciate everybody trying to preserve their buffs, but you're gonna end up ripping thread off of Thane anyway, so.
It's pretty easy with this tank.
Alright, you know what? I kind of want to pull these. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Got your back, Black.
Alright, we're gonna pull these way back and spread them out. One is arcane. Just be aware.
Totem's okay in the door.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did say we're gonna pull them way back, right? I haven't even touched them yet.
He frost novaed me.
You got demolished.
He frost novaed me, then Code of Colded me, and Arcane and Cleave.
So you got hit by literally all of them.
Somebody's popular.
That song immediately went to my head from Wicked.
Classic.
You're lucky you didn't start singing it.
This one's stunnable.
There's a word.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect. I can grab the one in this room.
If you only had one word, what would it be?
Fuck.
I'm moon or squared.
That sums up my entire life.
It's just a versatile word.
mean, it's a verb, a noun, an adjective,
Yeah, it's everything.
an adverb. I'm gonna say dirty
Fun
verb.
to say.
Come on up.
Is that another one?
With what?
Word. Scan, did you already get
What's
the rune in Gothic's room?
I already got the rune one from Gothic.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'll need to go back and get Lotheb though, unless somebody else wants to do it.
Oh yeah, there's another word here. Line.
Alright.
Stay back.
There's number 3.
Oh yeah, and the person I talked about yesterday, the Fairlina trash, I saw the video review on that.
It's a pretty sick pull, huh?
Yeah.
Did they Petri Flask or did they
It's two
Paladin
paladins.
bubbles?
Two paladins run in with Divine Shield, and they have everyone in Viz pot up to the stack, and then they just have
Oh,
everyone
shit.
below. It's so much lag though, and whenever it went off, and like a bunch of people went to half out. So you can imagine if you don't time it perfectly, those
Yeah.
arcane explosions will just wipe you. But they're on a
Sounds
PTR test round thing, so they can't get War Chief's Blessing and they can't get Dark Moon Fair, but it's for real money. Like
The
fastest clear gets real money.
the Invis pod is big brain.
Yeah.
Did not think about that.
For Caroline's room, or?
They did the entire room in one.
The entire room in
including
one
the
pull.
spiders.
Fucking paladin.
Right.
They were talking about it's theoretical for Horde, but it'd have to be like rogue, evasion and Petri, and then do the Invis thing. And
I would
So you go
spend-
in there and just like sapper?
If
it's Ramstein bolts, electromagnetic gigaflux reflector from the dude in bottom of Gadgetzan, or whatever that stupid
Mhm.
Nevergon. You have those helms and trinkets on top of blast waves and sappers.
if that was consistent, I would gladly spend a Petri Flask every week on it.
Yeah, but then you think one wipe and
Yeah, learning it sounds terrible.
800 gold easily just on sappers and
It'd be fun to do once for sure.
still very
Like
enjoyable to
8,000
see strats like that work still.
Yeah.
They actually I was watching
All
another
right,
guy.
everybody back up the ramp. Go, go, go. Back up the ramp. Move.
Oh, hey, a rune.
Oh, yeah. What do you know?
Hey, look, there's a rune.
Jeez, Bacon, why didn't you get the rune already?
Because I
Walked
suck.
right past it.
Jeez.
All right, here we go.
Because
Let's put
Hey,
these up.
totem.
My totems.
Freaking shaman got Clark killed.
He's
There's
alive.
no one in there.
No, I was just
Breathe on the big guy.
tactfully absorbing all of that so that Gando didn't die again.
To be honest, I didn't think it was gonna pull when it was line of sight on the other side.
Me neither.
orange
Bring
one
it
that's
closer
telling me
to the
where to put
edge.
totems.
Hey, I don't even drop those. Come on.
It's true. You're too busy looting.
We need scraps anyway.
Yeah, we do. We're getting the PUG is getting low on leather and chain.
At least we're getting new shards again.
Yeah, sorry to all
If you
the
need Hellstones,
trigger and
open.
mail people, but we are low on those.
Yeah, they're fairly cheap. They're like 4 gold a piece for the leather. I'll buy some.
Whoever jacked
I'm
the
full.
price up on the chain from like 3 gold to 15, I hate you.
I'm full on shards if you need Hellstones.
Just trash packs if in the way that die to ghouls. It won't be the same. Every week. It gets you.
My disarm's on cooldown.
Should you only disarm when they're enraged?
This is where In the Way dies.
You already died.
Get your Hellstones now.
You can move up. I don't know, everybody's chilling.
When I died yesterday, 5 minutes into the run, I had not been topped off in 21 seconds.
Nice.
And had not received a direct heal in 11 seconds.
You can always have Boom Doran in the raid.
Boom Dorian's a boomkin.
Dude, I miss my druid. All that good gear is just rotting. Right?
So what you're saying, 5, is the week or I sent out to all the healers to ignore you works.
I did not download the weak core. I just do that naturally.
I did have a renew ticking from Cyanide and a greater heal renew ticking from a previous heal from Bacon. So I did get a couple thousand points of healing in that last 11, 12 seconds or so.
Did you pop a Hellstone?
I did not.
I think I was casting on you when that happened, maybe? I don't remember.
Bacon, there's a leather scrap pack at the end.
Lime is doing the looting.
But we want to blame you.
You can only blame me for words.
Wait, why did everybody follow me? Oh no.
Oh no.
You tell us to keep up, and then you. I don't know why y'all are all back there.
Well, that's a decent green drop.
Why would you run out to meet?
50,000 screamers on an open field.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna burn Thane a bunch. This first attempt will go in with Consume since there's people that still have rolled buffs, and if we wipe, we'll maybe do a dry run or two just to get people back into the swing of things, but I have a funny feeling everybody knows what they're doing at this point. Or at least I'd like to think so. So, assignments. Obviously DPS, you guys are all starting on Thane. After that, you go to Mograine. Once you've got your stacks on Mograine, you either move to Blamo if you're melee, or Zeliek if you're ranged, and back to Mograine every time his stacks wear off, because him dying is the key to our success. Healers. Let's do...
Let's come out into the room.
Oh yeah, we can do this. Why not? Yeah, I'll set you guys up. So over here on Thane, this is the Thane corner where I will be starting. So will Valdoon. Valdoon, you'll be over here too. So boom, X. Valdoon's there with me. Over here will be In the Way on Mograine.
Before it's too late.
And back here, we're gonna have Twitch on Ziliak. And then back here, we're gonna have Skyhoof on Blimey. Okay, so healers. Over here on the Thane side to start, we're going to have Valexine. You're going to rotate on Mark 1. Shanna, Mark 3. My bad, should have done the Shamans first. And Mokurul, Mark 2. Back here on Blum, we're going to have Democrates, Mark 1, Valid, Mark 2, and Dazzle, Mark 3. And back here on Ziliak, we're going to have Bacon, Mark 1, Debum, Mark 3, I don't know why I did that again, and Konami, Mark 2. And then up on Mograine, I think Shackler, yep, Shackler Mark 1, Thunder Mark 2, and Slade Mark 3, yep. So there's our healer rotation. Tanks, same thing as last time, so let me get you all marked, so this makes a little bit more sense. We're going to use Trock and OJ again. So, I will be replacing Moon. I am replacing Moon. Moon is replacing Square. Square is replacing X. X is replacing Skull. 4 of us understand that? Then in the back, Trock, you are replacing Diamond. Skyhoof, you are replacing... Who stole Star? Oh, I stole Star. Skyhoof, you're going to be replacing Circle. Not Circle. Am I missing a mark? Hello?
Triangle.
Thank you. Skyhoof, you're replacing Triangle. OJ, you're replacing Star. And Twitch, you are replacing Circle. If you don't feel like keeping track of the mark that you're replacing, you're just going back and forth, right? So if I'm in the front here, I go from Thane to the middle, to Mograine, to the middle, back to Thane, back to the middle. Of course, that won't be the case because Thane will be dead the entire time. But you get my point, right? You're never going to the same boss twice, but you can go to any of the other bosses.
But I'm going to Thane with you right at the start.
Yeah, Valdin, you and I are just going to unload into Thane as hard as we possibly can. We might set up a taunt rotation midway through just in case. But yeah, we're just trying to hold him until he dies. Once Thane is dead, excellent, all of the DPS and Valdun and I all move to the safe spot. Everybody bandages up. Wait for my call to go in on Mograine. We're going to wait until a mark just goes out so that we have absolute maximum uptime. Then we'll all go in on Mograine and we'll blow him up. At that point, Valdun, I will be taking over Mograine. You will be staying in the safe spot, waiting to take over for me.
All right, should I be watching the back ones to take over in case somebody dies or whatever?
Yeah, always keep your eye out on the back, especially if you're not, up next in line or whatever in the front.
I have a question for you, Glorex.
Yes.
For healers, when we're rotating over to Ziliak, do you guys have a set spot you like to stand? Do you like
Yeah.
having tanks have a direct line, or do you do you want us near the wall or near the platform?
I want you guys near the platform. So healers and ranged DPS, when you guys are on Zeliek, if this is the pillar, if I am the pillar right here, they'd be standing like right there, right where Debum is, going back and forth. Right, you're just hugging the right side of the pillar. Warlocks, that gives you guys the wall over here to hug, right, so that you're not potentially chaining things with your corruptions and your shadow bolts and all that. And then tanks, you guys will take the route around the pillar and to the left. Understood?
I'm confused.
Doomcar, no, we are not.
What are you confused by?
So who is replacing me?
Jinsa.
Jinsa.
Okay, that was the part I missed.
Yeah. Now, you 3 tanks that are standing here in the middle in the safe spot until the 3rd mark goes out, Until the second mark goes out, you guys can go hard into Thane. DPS him as hard as you can. Pick up some rage, right? And then after the second mark goes out, come to the safe spot. By that point, you should probably already be on your way to replace your marks.
So that's Troc and OJ who are doing that.
Troc, OJ, and Shinsa.
Oh, yeah, and Junsa, you're right.
Yes, burn Thane. Thane dies. Once Thane dies, everybody moves on to Mograine after going to the safe spot first.
Once Mograine's dead, it's GG.
Yeah, once Mograine's dead, the fight's basically over. As long as we got half the raid alive.
All DPS, pop a Shadow Pot now. And tanks on...
Yeah, tanks can pop a Shadow Pot now too. It helps.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll mention, and I know that you probably went over this too, Glorax, is that the people that are coming over to DPS Ziliak, when the tanks are coming in to swap, if the tanks taunt and like it's a torn hitbox and the boss moves closer to them first, there's a chance that you're going to be inside that 35-yard range and he's going to zap you. Happened to us this week. Just saying. Be
so
overly cautious.
Tanks on Ziliak. If Twitch is Ziliak right now, Twitch is the boss. Actually, Twitch, come to the middle here. I'm going to drag you. So pull happens, I grab the boss, we start moving this way. He's behind me this whole time, right? As soon as I get into this corner, I move to the other side of him. Okay, tanks, you always want to have your back facing the center of the room when you're tanking Ziliak. Don't be on this side of him. That reduces the amount of room everybody else has. Be on this side of him. Alright?
Make sure you guys log back in and don't get ported to the entrance.
Also, when you're tank swapping shit, don't run in and just taunt. You have to stand on the current tank and then fucking taunt.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to point out.
Yeah,
'Cause
don't
if
move
the boss
things.
moves like 5 feet forward and then it zaps all your healers, that's a GG.
Yep.
The way that we do it, it's not as likely. Because the healers are going to be 40 yards from the tank rather than the boss. So it's less likely for that to happen, but it still can.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Does anybody else need the 4 Horsemen week, Cora? Shows you your current marks on each boss to the left, the boss's health bar to the right of that, who is tanking the boss to the right of that, and whether they need to be replaced via a color change in their name. Red means replace them, please.
Do you want to set OJ and whatnot as a tank?
Yeah, I'm gonna click all those buttons. Then we'll get going.
So we're committing on Thane. We're not moving out at 4 marks or anything. We're going for it.
We're killing Thane.
Yeah, nobody moves until Thane dies.
After the 4th mark, pop a second Shadow Pot.
Yes, we will call
Otherwise,
for
you're gonna
that.
die.
You also have to beeline it to the safe spot, because if you hit by that 5th mark, you're kind of fucked.
You have like a full minute before that 4th mark goes out because the way that this boss is scripted. And that means like when the shield wall hits, it's save your cooldowns to push really hard after that.
Yeah, save cooldowns for 50% to push through the shield wall before the second one.
Generally speaking, if you pop your cooldowns 30 to 35 seconds into the fight, you're good. So, anyway, okay, let's hug the left on the way in. Hug the wall, don't pull the boss, thanks.
Gandorian.
So Junsa Moon is replacing In the Way Square.
Correct.
And then you, Skull, will be replacing Junsa.
Correct.
And then,
Valdoon's replacing me, and you are replacing Valdoon.
Okay.
Shamans, we could drop our totems all the way in this corner where Thane is, because if we're moving out, at least your melee groups still get the value.
For Thane, are we doing a ranged and a melee group or one big group?
One big group is fine. If the ranged want to stack like right where all the marks are right now, just to get a little bit higher uptime, that's fine. Put on all my threat gear.
Just don't rip aggro until he has it in spot. That's the killer.
Yeah, some of our DPS still have buffs. Our tanks do not.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm logging out for 2 minutes so I can pop a Mighty Rage potion. And then we're going. Any questions? Last chance.
Healers, when you are healing on Mograine, is the best time to pop your cooldowns.
Correct.
Because he slaps the tank pretty hard.
DPS. If you choose to DPS either Blamo or Zeliek before Mograine dies, keep in mind that 2 of the tanks back there aren't real tanks. They generate significantly less threat than everybody else. And if you pull either of those mobs, we're pretty fucked. So, don't feel the need to kill them. They can die very, very, very slowly. If you spend your time over there waiting for your Mograine marks to fall off, that is fine. Just don't go nuts.
Yep.
Wand and regen mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly a fine.
If it takes 10 minutes to kill the 2 of them after Mograine and Thane die, that's fine.
Yep.
The 100th mark lands at what, the 20-minute mark?
Yeah.
Who's the first Blomo tank?
Skyhoof.
We good?
Yep, logging back in right now. How did you know? Did you have the exact same timer as I did?
No, we just reached the limit of my patience.
Good answer.
2 minutes is his limit.
1 minute and 30 seconds, actually. Alright, Thane healers, I'm going to be dual wielding this and death wishing and all that good stuff, so just be aware. Tanks, make sure you've got your targets selected.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, popping my cooldowns.
Healers rotate.
That was a well-timed crit.
Right.
Outside night. Never mind. It was already dropped.
You have to be careful, Tex.
Third mark.
Healers.
Tanks back, healers, etc.
Repop shadows. Get to the safe spot.
Spy meals.
Oh god.
Alright, bandage yourselves. Safe spot is in front of the stairs, not on the stairs. If you're on the stairs, you're wrong. You're gonna die. Wait for the mark to go out and then we're going in.
We did.
Alright, let's go.
Got a little dog.
Oh, Borax, don't you die.
That was very scary.
Yeah, that thing hits hard.
Jump car, be careful. Right.
Nice job on that Mograine push. Now everybody just play this smart. No rush
Shamans,
here.
when you go to heal Blama, you can drop your
Blinko, watch out. Blinko, watch out. Give you
Blanco, you're in. Yeah.
fair warning, Could have moved. Tank, watch out. Skyhoof.
Void
Okay.
zone.
Skyhoof, you just ate that shit. Come on.
Big heals
ton
over
over
on
here?
Mograine.
Lost a tank on
Somebody
Blamo.
take a
Good
Who's
job.
got Blamo? Nightmist has Blamo.
Heals on Twitch.
He's got four
Big
more.
heals.
Moving in Twitch, sorry. I still had marks up.
Nightmist needs to be replaced.
Twitch is down. Someone will
go.
need to follow Troc.
If I get a Druids, if you come across any of our tanks, get them up. Twitch, Skyhoof, Veldun.
Someone will need to follow Troc.
Rock, you gonna drop aggro?
In there, get out.
Push on Mograine. Do some more DPS.
Some
Get him down.
Who is taking over from Troc? Glorax, I'm going to ask you to take over from Troc.
I'm going to replace Junsa. Everybody on Mograine?
In a way, you free?
Yeah, taking a 5th mark here.
Which mark?
Replace circle.
Troc.
Circle.
Orange circle.
Triangle.
Blamo.
No, circle.
Ziliac.
Circle. Rocky's back left facing Blamo right now.
I'm gonna die.
Heal from Glorax.
Oh, you guys are gods.
Kill Mograine.
Wait, getting in the way. Replace some
Down.
Blamo against
Another
someone.
on Blamo.
Ziliac. Good.
Blamo, Troc is going to need another
Molten,
replacement.
blink. Molten, blink.
Rebecca.
Molten.
In the ways here.
Zeliak is loose. Zeliak is under control. Good job. Heals on Troc.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead on Ziliac.
Mograine is dead. Front tanks go to the back.
Ziliac is loose.
Zeliak
Ziliac
is
is
loose.
Zeliac, grab it.
Don't go near Zeliak.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Valdoon
And
has
people
Zeliak. Heals to Valdoon.
This is doable. Just keep your head to the thing.
Valdoon has Zeliak. Heals
We don't
to
have enough.
Valdoon.
Push him into the other corner.
Into the corner.
No,
Look
we
where
don't
all
have
the
enough
dead bodies
alive.
are.
Nah.
Yeah, we would need at least what 3 tanks alive at this point.
Yeah.
You need
It's more about the healers that aren't alive. Why are tanks in the back dying?
So
Those things
I-
don't hit hard.
I fucked
One
standing
signal void zone.
void zone.
So I moved over onto Troc, and I was close enough on him, like sharing the
Who's
hitbox,
next?
but apparently there was a void zone behind Blamo that I couldn't see. So I moved into a void zone that was basically behind the boss graphic.
Okay, let's not do that, and we win.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I
we
think
got
things.
We got this today.
Yeah, Thane and Mograine dying on first attempt is pretty nice.
It's all Five's fault. I called it.
Yeah, we definitely were in perfect shape before I did that.
Okay, yeah, okay, so we had multiple tanks died of void zones. Alright, noted.
A lot of people died of void zones.
Junsa died to Mograine for not getting heals for 12 seconds? Question mark?
Twitcher said the same thing for him.
Healers. When Thane dies, your rotation stays the same, except the safe spot is now Thane. You cannot go straight from Blamo to Zeliek to Mograine to Blamo to Zeliek to Mograine. The debuffs don't wear off that quickly. So if you try to do that, and then 6 of you end up standing in the safe spot for 20 seconds...
You can stop at the safe spot for a few seconds, top off any DPS or other healers in range, and then go to Blamo.
Shadow pop one Jonan.
Eat. I also popped my shield while that attempt, so I'm not going to have that, but oh well. DPS on Thane felt a little light. A little light. Even with the lack of world buffs, and now we have less of them. So... let's,
We have Fairy Fire and shit up on it.
pretty sure we had all the things. If not, let's make sure that we do this time.
if you want, I've got a heart and they're on your head. They're all on it.
You know, we'll think about that. Let's get one more attempt in before I say yes to such a thing, but potentially.
Your fairy firing druids are generally already tanking at the back, which is why you didn't get that.
No, I've got D-Bum or Shanna. I forget which, but one of them.
Shanna, and I thought I did.
You can all also just cast it in passing as we're doing the poll.
I also think the reel is a piece of shit.
It is.
It is, but it helps.
Yeah, still had my first taunt resisted with it active.
Yep. You still have that, what, 6%?
7.
I don't know if I
7.
mentioned disarms on Mograine, but tanks, as a general rule, disarming right before you taunt the boss will also allow the healers a little bit of time to adjust to the fact that you're the new tank. This is especially true on Mograine, who hits like a truck.
Did you say it hits like a truck?
Disarm on Mograine.
Yes.
Sure.
Disarm on Mograine also stops the fire damage.
Does it hit like a mind-controlled bacon?
Yeah, that was funny. 7,000 damage. Just boom.
You know what the funniest thing is? I can almost guarantee you that if Zeliek started running around 20 seconds later, we would have had the kill.
Yep.
I tried had all the extra tanks from the front.
Dude, I was up to 7 marks. I don't know how people kept me alive.
Who is that?
OJ.
Soulstones should always be the 2 druid tanks, and probably in the way.
Yeah, Celiac only hit me for 60k overkill. I could have resisted that fine.
How much did I die? Because I was at the end of the chain, I think.
You can find out by looking at who took the most damage.
Yeah, I'm looking. Ah, yes. 130,000 damage. Nice.
That's a week.
You can just feign death that. Fine.
Yeah. I'll just vanish it next time. Yeah.
Logs going now?
No,
we
just
can.
details.
Details, yeah.
Does anybody have a weak aura that yells at people when they've got 3 marks, so that they know to move?
Yeah.
A few people getting 4 marks that just, you know, it's delaying things, and it really shouldn't happen. There you go.
I think it's on DBM, isn't it? Something comes up on my screen. I don't think it's a weak aura.
This one does like a clown honk when you get to the 4th or 3rd or whatever.
Yeah, this one honks on the 4th, I think.
Yeah, the 4th is too late.
Yeah, DBM announces it. Big green yellow letters.
It's like you can change that to 3 in the custom options.
Right.
You don't have too many weak auras. There's like nothing even to watch in this fight. You just look at your debuffs. It shouldn't take forever.
Just don't look at debuffs and listen to your weak auras. Whichever. It all works the same.
So, fun fact, Sheen of Zanza puts Mongoose on cooldown for 2 minutes. Explain?
They do look similar.
Strange.
Very weird. Alright, let's hug the left on the way in. Hug the wall, hug the wall.
We're still finishing buffs and such.
Yeah, well, there's no point in buffing if somebody pulls, right?
True.
And Glorax has to do his like log out shit too.
Going to log out real quick.
Do I have my buffs? I do. Alright, let me get other things running.
Well, since Glorax has to do that thing, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Drock had a request about consumables.
Seconds in and mark, etc. Yeah, I think so. Should be a good attempt. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Logging out while my stone shield runs.
Fire resist helps with Thane.
It has a meteor.
Standing all together helps on things.
Yeah. Having an FR pot used is better than not having it.
If you have space for it in your bags, yeah, I guess.
This in your DPS or whatever would not be a good idea. Can't even fit in this box. Oh, there we go. Probably can't get out now.
Pretty fun if you were fucking stuck in here.
Alright, somebody ready check, make sure we're all good before I get logged in.
Thunderhawk. Thunderhawk.
I think basically everyone who was online is ready.
Thunderhawk is not here, I don't think.
No, he's offline.
He's offline. Exactly. Kind of need him, don't we?
Indeed.
So sorry. Family stuff. I'm logging back in now.
Alright, well, let's get ready then. I'm also loading up.
I just wanted to log out to make sure in case something happened, you know.
And you didn't die.
I wasn't worried about dying, I was worried about killing everybody else.
Raid lead past the Twitcher if that's important.
It's not.
It's not.
Alright. Cinch up.
Retoteming for the melee.
Yeah, shamans, if you didn't drop your totems, do that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here goes Meteor, make sure you're stacked.
First mark. Second mark.
Cooldowns and all that, burn hard.
Third mark. Repop shadows.
That was scary.
Good job, guys.
Remember, disarming Mograine helps a lot.
Yep. Get topped off in the middle, wait for the mark to go out, and then we'll get Mograine.
Can find this somewhere else. Awesome.
Alright, here we go.
Double resist drop. Hold on a sec.
Got it.
Got it. Disarm if you can, warriors.
because we have the warriors up front, can we head in on 2 instead of waiting for 3?
Oh, drop to ignite. Drop to ignite.
For Mograine? Go, Valdoon.
Is resisted Twitch? Hold on.
Just the marks.
Resisted again. Hold.
Bacon, I heard that.
Night Mist's weak aura doing work.
Oh shit! Drop the ignites.
God, what a mess.
Keep it calm. Everybody just pay attention. Big heals in the Mograine tank all the time.
They just don't stand with the warlocks.
That was a little scary.
Got it, Twitch.
Jensen, go ahead. Demo shot on Mograine. Alright, DPS, we're going back in on Mograine here in a second.
Watch your threat on Mograine.
Watch the ignite.
Here we go.
Pump, Barak, pump.
I'm trying.
Thumbs the boom. Boom is done.
Coming
Yeah,
Twitch.
Yeah, the void zones here are a little annoying. Just be a bit.
Mograine 4%, 3%, 2%. Kill Mograine. Alright, safe spot.
Yeah, I was staying for the extra mark to kill Mograine.
Front tanks, we're going to take over for the back here in a second. I'll let you know.
Watch
who's
out the
going
void
where.
zone. I'm moving it a little bit.
Alright, in the way go Blamo. I'm going Zilic.
Ooh, that one's kind of sketch. Watch out.
Careful. Text back up a bit.
Yeah, not in range if I back up. Just go out.
Can melee do Ziliac things at all, and you do not want them to touch it at all?
Nah,
Don't go to
it doubles
Ziliac.
in damage every time it chains.
I would
Everyone knows.
know how it works. I just.
Glorak, what do you want to do with back tanks? Should I replace you now?
You guys are pure backup.
Okay.
Just chill in the
Sit in
safe
safe
zone
spot
and wait for the emergencies.
I'm sitting at 3. Is Jinza coming for
You want
anyway?
a battle res on anybody?
Valden, you don't want to go
Not
that
yet.
way when replacing. You want to go around the other pillar.
We've never gotten this far.
Range on Blummo. Stand right next to a
Heals
circle,
on Valdoon, please.
so the new circle overlaps.
These tanks running into Ziliac, you need to either cut to the side, not running past our healers in groups, because you're gonna change
That
shit.
was my fault.
Hold on. Oh, they would deal with it.
In the way's no tanking.
Anyway, you need to be on the other side of him.
Yeah,
Like
come through him.
Put him in the corner. There you go.
Put baby in the
Max
corner.
range, max range.
Watch your own marks.
I'll pump a little here, Clark. Hold it.
I need a replacement on Ziliac.
Blamo's shield walling. DPS, you can get a safe zone for a little bit.
Johnson's coming. POX.
Jump melee.
No, don't go that way.
Oh, jeez.
I'm dead. Battle res on me, please. Somebody
Kayla's
grab
coming.
Blamo.
Kayla's coming. Kayla's.
Bring Blamo to the corner. Anybody grab Blamo, bring her to the corner.
It's on Skyhoof.
Beautiful.
What's
Bring her all the way to the
what's
corner.
on Twitch? It's
Stop
on
DPS. Stop DPS on Blamo. Just bring her to the corner.
There's a voice on the stairs. Watch it.
We have
Too
a
many
few healers
cooks.
down as well.
All right. Skyhoof, res de bum. De bum, find me. I'm in the corner. Actually, just kidding. You guys don't need me. Get bacon up.
Oh, heals on me, please.
Someone needs to replace Twitcher though.
Ziliak. Ziliak is free.
On Blamo's side, debum.
I have to Junza.
Can I have a tank in for
Just
Blamo?
get them to the corner.
Moi's got it,
Blamo,
perfect.
Blamo can die here. Blamo can die here if we get DPS on Blamo.
I don't have my battle res up.
Okay.
Just take this nice and slow. Keep
Try to push him back
comms
into the
quiet,
corner.
please.
Heals on Twitch. Is he in the safe spot? Yeah, yes, okay.
Pulling back towards the corner, Thought.
Kill Blamo if you can.
Well, 20K.
Glorak, who were you following? If I'm replacing you in the...
Doesn't matter. There's one boss.
Okay.
Blamo's 2%.
Keep Blamo there. Keep Blamo there.
Who's next?
Alright, Blamo is dead. We are now slow rolling Zeliek.
Somebody needs to go replace.
You are not chaining shit in. If you're running in,
Yeah, take Zeliek slow.
take the far.
Proc down.
Heals.
Proc down,
Okay,
take
get
it.
get a tank. Get a tank on Zeliek. Bring it to the corner. Nobody else go near it. Everybody else stay away. Do not chain beams. Holy Wrath
Nobody's
comes
got
off
it.
cooldown in 1 second. Stay away from Zeliek. Do not chain beams.
Heal in the way.
Is there any healers over there?
There's no healers over there.
How's it going?
An S heal when you get in, probably.
I'm at 5.
Pop any cooldowns yet?
If you're gonna die,
Zeliek is shield walling. If you're a DPS, just stay in the safe spot for a little bit. Wait until shield wall wears off.
Are there healers over here now? I need to get.
I got you.
I hope we have other healers to rotate with the ones that are currently in now.
Even
Jinser
Feral
is heading that.
if they have the free smarts, go over there and heal.
Can you be res Shan?
We have no B-reses available, I
Judges
don't
got
think.
it?
Nope, Twitch
We have
is
mine.
maybe-
I'm resing Shannon.
Who's the next group of healers that are gonna be going?
Shanna, do you have your B?
I got 19 seconds.
Ranged
Okay.
DPS
Not gonna-
only. Ranged DPS
it.
only.
Watch the threat.
Melee.
Do,
Baldoon has
threat.
Ziliak.
Do not pull threat. That is the number one thing that you can do to wipe us right now.
And she does a threat drop, so slow.
Yep.
I'm coming in.
Skyhoof or Shanna, are either of your B reses available?
No.
This is
Who
fine.
is
Just
replacing
take it
It's
slow.
Baldoon?
GG. It's GG.
This is fine.
We're fine.
She's dead.
Who is replacing Baldoon?
He did.
Good job, guys.
Very
Nice.
nice
Yeah.
job.
Can I open the chest and see what's in it?
No.
Use the soul strength.
Oh.
Toxic.
Don't say soul strength. Don't say soul strength.
It looks good.
I'd rather
though.
see Soul String than that stupid hammer.
I'll take that.
No.
It's a piece of shit.
We would rather see the
You mean
hammer.
the bedpost?
Always the.
Oh,
Fuck you!
God, dude.
What is going on with that?
Glorak, you're fired.
Oh.
Hey, you guys
It
just didn't want to
looks
see
good.
it.
So am I switching to Baka?
We're gonna dry run Saf a few times before we even talk about character swaps.
Fucking
Dry run.
string.
I mean, dry run.
Yeah,
Dry run.
full dry runs.
No consumes. No character swaps. Nothing. It's
Okay, so
Fight
man, I
awkward.
need to give me a second to deep breath after soul string shenanigans. So real quick, put a 1 in raid chat if you've never participated in the Saffron fight before.
That's gonna be a lot of people.
Okay.
If you've done it in Lich King, it's basically identical.
Unless
Just
you've
hits
done
a
it
lot
in
harder.
Except everything's a lot more damaging. Everything hurts a lot more.
Would I be able to go Hearth and pick up my frost stuff in the mail?
Yeah, if you've got frost stuff chilling, go grab it real quick. I'm gonna be talking about the fight for a good 5 minutes anyway.
Anton, Glorax, Jensa, Teneberfik.
Hey,
Nice,
Scandal.
31.
Can you cast a port?
Congrats,
Yeah,
Vanessa.
and
I fucking won something.
Should I on that then?
Thank you.
This is not a summon. This is a portal. Do not click on it unless you're going to the bank to get frost resist.
Oh, clicking on it.
Big Willie, Cyanide, Kylus, Molten Mitch.
But seriously, good job everyone, because obviously with well buffs, that will be that much easier for next time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it's one of the hardest bosses in the game, to be honest with you.
My apologies on the Ziliac issue, finding a path that didn't have other people. And I was in a hurry to go replace Troc.
I will draw a map for next time.
That puts the second breakfast pug at 19th on server for progression.
Tied with how many others?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're number 10.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're dry running, but I have a Resto Druid. I know we have a lot of mages and stuff, but we need more decurses and healing. My Resto Druid, is geared for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to help out, we're obviously not bringing your Druid to the main raid this week, so.
Yeah, because we cleared.
Okay, so Saffron. There are really only a couple things to care about on Saf. It's really not a complicated fight. If you can kill 4 horsemen, you can kill Saffron. There's so much less going on. The two major things that everybody needs to be aware of is blizzards will shred you instantly. They are basically void zones from Blamo or KT, not KT level, but close. Don't stand in them. Just don't stand in them. We have a very loud weak aura that I'm sure somebody will link that will yell at you before it even does damage. When it's like close-ish, it'll yell at you, and the first thing that you need to do above literally anything else, don't care what your job is, get out of blizzards. All right, dying is the #1 way to lose this fight. Which brings me to my second thing. The other way that you can instantly die. Saffron will fly into the air occasionally. While Saffron is in the air, range DPS, you guys can keep doing your thing, but I will be in full mid gear. Most likely, our losses to Saf today are going to be to tank deaths. I'm going to tell you that right now. Nobody is quite prepared for the amount of damage that that Saf does. I'll sign healers very specifically to watch me, but it's going to get interesting. So while she's in the air, range DPS, you guys can DPS her, but threat is still an issue. So watch your threat while she's in the air. I can't threat while she's in the air. You can. All right, so be very careful about that. She'll throw out 5 ice bolts. We'll have somebody counting out those ice bolts. You need to be above about 4,000 health when those hit you, just to be safe, so that you don't die. Because if you die, they don't spawn. And if the ice blocks don't spawn, people can't hide behind them. And you need to hide behind the ice blocks in order to avoid being one-shot by a giant ball of ice that Saffron floats down to the ground in the center there. So I'll be posting a rough positioning map that we're only going to follow kind of, because this group is not what we use in the main raids for this fight. But it'll give you an idea of whereabouts to stand so that we're not all clumped together during the air phase. During the air phase, you want to spread out about 10 yards, so range 10 is a wonderful tool that'll prevent the splash damage from those ice bolts from hitting the people around you. Healers, you can't stop healing during the air phase. There's tons of AoE damage to this entire fight. Can't stop healing during the air phase. If you stop healing during the air phase, people will die to the ice bolts, and if people die to the ice bolts, we lose. If the ice bolts are far away from you, like if you're on the left side of the room and you see that the first 3 ice blocks are on the right side of the room, and it's going to take you a good 20 seconds to get over there, start moving. Once 3 ice blocks are out, you can judge for yourself whether or not you are close-ish to one, and if you are not close-ish to one, you want to get close-ish to one before the 5th one lands, because otherwise you're not going to have time to get behind them, and it's going to be a mess.
Also, the snow leading down from the ramp right in front of us actually puts your character model above an ice block if it's in front of you.
Yeah.
We learned that the hard way once.
Don't stand on the snow.
Yeah.
Feral druids to healing.
Yep, feral druids are healers on this fight. everybody's healing on this fight. Rhea, this is the only fight in the game that I think I'm going to actually ask you specifically to put up Vampiric Embrace. And I'm going to stick you with the Warlocks, actually. But we'll talk about that in a second. Mages, you're going to run out of mana. I promise you that. Frost Ward is something that you'll want to use during air phases to avoid being one-shot by ice blocks. Priests, you'll want to target Power Word Shield when the ice block's going out to help save people from those. Rank 5 Renew is your friend here. You can also downrank your Rejuves Druids. I forget which rank is the best, but Gando probably knows.
4. With world buffs, it's like 7.
Okay.
Without
So
it's 6.
Yeah, probably like somewhere 5, 6. Druids, you guys are going to be raid healing the whole time. Shamans are going to be raid healing the whole time. Priests, almost all of you are going to be on me. So please don't let me die, thanks. Similarly, mages and druids, decurses are your #1 priority. If you find that you are halfway through the fight, Saf's at 50% health, you don't have any mana left, if you have any mana left, save it for decursing. Don't worry about doing the damage. Other people will do the damage eventually. But if the decurses don't go out, they do a ton of damage to everybody that they're on, and they also heal Saffron. So every single one of your decurses is worth like 8,000 damage and 4,000 healing. It's really nice. So keep that in mind.
2,500 per tick damage. Double that in healing to Saf per tick.
Yeah.
So 1 decurse that gets off before the curse ticks effectively will have done the equivalent of like 30,000 help to the raid.
Yep.
Gloria, have you posted that target of target macro?
It's in the priest channel.
Priest channel, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to post my Saf map. Give me 1 second. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you see, there. Speaking of which, say again?
No frost pots on this bull.
Yeah, no, don't pop any expensive consumes. You can pop the cheap stuff if you want, but there's literally no way that we one-shot this. So if we end up seeing 20% of the fight, I'll be happy.
This is supposed to be a new line after show tooltip there.
Yes.
Yeah, I just can't get my target macros to work.
Yeah,
okay.
I just tested that one. It works.
Gando, are you swapping, or are you just going to stay on your road for a
running.
little bit?
No, I'm running back there. I was just getting my new tier chest and my frost resist that I was waiting for stuff in the mail to get here.
Gotcha. So I'm going to move groups around just a little bit real quick. I do need to split up the mages so that they're not all on the same side. That would be unfortunate.
For these dry runs, if you have any questionable pieces, like you're trying to balance to get some DPS and some frost resist while we're learning the fight, go with the frost resist.
Yeah.
Well, stamina.
Sure. Stamina and frost resist. Don't put on green gear and stuff, but you do not need to sacrifice frost resist for DPS while we're learning it.
We're not going to be killing this today.
No.
It's guaranteed.
We will be handing out runes for... we were really just waiting until we killed 4 horsemen to hand out runes like candy. So we'll be handing out runes like candy. Healers should prioritize things like cloaks. DPS should prioritize things like cloaks and bracers. Basically, take a look at your gear and what you'll lose the least in order to gain the most frost.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do Soul String.
I'm fucking rolling on this.
I'm gonna beat you.
I still have about 10 regulars.
Fucking
that
Glorak.
Have. Oh, hey.
How's Glorak?
I still have about 10 regulars that have not messaged me about the ring and pants runes. So I am going to assume the people I haven't heard from have already covered getting theirs, that they are not just planning on going without the frost resist.
Yeah. You're going to find out very quickly that frost resist is required.
Epic frost resist gear is required. The green shit is so insignificant.
The only greens that you should ever wear are rings and potentially trinkets, but I think the trinkets are blue, right?
Something like that.
Alright,
Okay.
let's see. I think Glorak and Valdoon tied.
Wait,
No, no.
Somebody
I have my
actually...
chat weapon. I have my chat thing open, and I pressed up.
Is this an upgrade for anybody? Because I just wanted to like yell at my guild, honestly.
Yeah, I wanted it for RP. I don't really care. My bow has hit on it, so I like my hit.
Valdoon's bow is a satyr's bow.
It is technically an upgrade for threat set things, but
Well, that looks like a congrats then.
And for Oni Airface?
Oni Airface.
Yeah.
I was gonna use bows, right?
So going to Valdoon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Congrats, Valdoon.
Sapphire Phase?
Okay. All my gear is on. Let's start getting amp magic out on everybody. It helps a lot. Also, make sure everybody's buffed up. Some spot
Yeah,
buffs
I'm
missing.
still flying over to Light Hopes, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I'll lug on my lock if I can get a couple clickers.
We just want frost healing for this, right?
Yeah, you just want any frost resist gear you've got, go ahead and toss it on. Shamans, your tier 2.5 is effectively useless on this.
Yeah, that's why I put full healing and 3-piece of tier 2. Because I mean the helm's nice. It's got frost resistance on it.
The few shamans that we are bringing today are marked. If you are in their groups, try to stay relatively close to them so that you get their totem bonus. That being said, do keep in mind that Saffron also cleaves and has a tail swipe. It is a dragon, right? So please, 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 do not stand in front of the boss or near me or behind the boss.
A5, can I get a couple clickers?
Booty Baker's gonna be outside in a minute. This is a separate group.
Yeah, our raid composition compared to the images that I've posted in the weekend raid chat obviously vary quite a bit. In an ideal world, we sub out some people for this and make that happen. But for now, actually, okay, let me move just a couple things around while people are still walking here.
Correct. The warlock group being group 4 is throwing me off, or not being group 4.
I'm working on it.
Group 4 is normally the healer group.
Yeah, but
Normally I don't bring this much melee, is what it comes down to.
If I get one more clicker, I can go ahead and summon Veldun.
Are we focusing on healing our groups we're in? Or blanket everybody?
I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna say yes with a bit of caution. You really want to heal as much as you can around you without wasting your mana, right? So druids especially, like you guys are gonna have, there's gonna be two of you on each side of the room, so you'll have a enough people around you to just rejuve cycle through the entire raid. So heal people around you in range. You know, I'm gonna stop talking. You're gonna get a feel for it after 1 or 2 attempts. It's gonna sort of click. I think there's only so much that the shamans can do to heal their own groups, right? Like most of the shamans are in melee group. I gotta find a place for Dazzle, but
so
probably gonna steal you.
The healing thing, especially since we have alts and people from different guilds and stuff, if you do not have your frames set up so that you can see when hots that you cast are on somebody, then please fix it. So if you're a priest, make it so you can see if there is a renew on the target, even if it's not yours. Same thing for druids with rejuve, regrowth.
Yeah, you're gonna find out very quickly this is not a fight that you can waste mana on. So, no, not a single person in this raid other than me is going to die quickly, right? So you don't have to like use your most efficient heals. Keep everybody topped off, but keep them topped off in a slow and efficient manner. Don't try to fight other people for healing. Just take it slow, right?
And who do you have on tank healing?
It's going to be Slade, Bacon, and Shackler. With spot heals from all of my shamans and such when it's necessary. Shaman, you guys, and druids for that matter, you guys don't need to use nature swiftness on literally anybody but me. So,
Do you want see me dip, do you want the 3 of us to be in the same group? Or should
it should not matter. Should not matter.
Okay.
So, Glorax is probably the only person in the raid that should ever receive a max rank renew.
Correct.
Yep.
Rank suggestion of 1150 healing power.
5. 5 is
Rank
wonderful.
5.
Yep. Yeah. What's your question, Hulk?
So, does Group 4, actual in-raid Group 4, basically become Group 2, Group 4 for ground phase? And Group 7 is actually G4 on the...
I am not really worried about specific positioning during the ground phase, as long as people...
As long as you're not cheat cleaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to be dropping totems in the wrong spot or, you know, stuff like that.
I think that'll be fine.
Because I'm specifically in Group 4.
As long as the odds are north and the evens are south, we'll be fine.
For these first few, do you want warriors not in Zerker stance?
Yeah, warriors, DPS, and battle stance just until the healers get used to the fact that you're all dying all the time.
You're all dying
Our
all
warriors
the time.
in battle stand. Even still.
Ours go into Berserker, but they're greedy.
So are ours. They want to, but we don't let them.
Okay. Well, shall we make a move on this one?
Yeah, I think we should. Let's get everybody logged in and we'll do the thing. I promise you, the number one way that we are going to wipe these first few attempts is me dying. Promise you that. So I'm popping stam and avoidance consumes, but none of my threat stuff, so also watch threat.
We all get to see the nice spinny bones for the first attempt.
Yep.
But only for the first attempt.
Can D-Bone get spirit, please?
Alright, we could come back here tomorrow with full rosters of us and try to kill it.
Thank you.
Nah, nah. I'm not gonna add extra raid days to the PUG. As likely as it would be that we might get a kill after practicing a bit today.
I think there's a chunk of the people in the raid that raid on the weekends because they have normal job.
Okie doke, let's give this one a shot, shall we? I'm gonna start pull timer, all hots, and a shield when it hits 0. Okay, everybody move in.
Well, once he becomes active. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not hitting it yet.
Just make sure you're not closer to
yeah.
the boss than him, or it'll literally run.
Yep.
Also, don't touch the bones, they do damage.
What are you talking about?
5,
Hey,
4,
I don't know that.
3, 2, 1.
Quick decurses, especially on the tank. #1 priority.
Healers, keep hots on yourself, but don't hot other healers. Complicates things.
Unless they're shaman, you can hot shaman.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can hot shamans. Watch your face.
Oh, stair face. I was like, what the heck just happened? Spread out. Spread out, spread out, spread out. There's the first ice block that killed 2 people. There's the second one. Third. If you're on the right side, start moving. Get behind the ice blocks. So the most important thing right now is if you take a look at the raid, everybody's almost dead. In an ideal world, everybody is topped off the entirety of air phase. So healers, you gotta keep an eye on that. But that's the entire fight right there. That's it.
So the right side, I guess Glorax's right side of the dragon, when it went to move away during air phase, the range did not back up. So basically I had to pick who I was going to stand next to.
Yeah, everybody has to back up and spread out for the air
Use the
phase.
entirety of the room for air phase.
And if you're ranged, there's no reason for you to be grouped up at all, like hunters and casters. Just, I guess, the mages for the decursing.
There's no point in being grouped up at all during the air phase. During the first phase, yeah, for chain healing.
And
Nice.
for ranged DPS, there's no reason to be grouped up during the ground phase either.
For chain heals? What? Hello?
Yeah.
Yep.
Chain heals are fucking massive this fight, dude. And like in our raids, our shamans literally just like mass chain heals into us warlocks, and it just bounces between all of us.
One thing to note, this is a endurance fight, but healing stream totem over time will provide more mana back than like mana totems, unless you're using mana tide.
Also, with the abundance of druids, I recommend having the 2 ones that aren't healers, just healing touch the tank all day, or the warlocks.
They'll go in like a minute.
Yeah.
Rank 3, man. You won't.
Well, they'll go in a minute with what they're doing now, also all day.
At least we got almost through the full air phase.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Just out of curiosity, if you have less than 100 frost resist, put a 1 in range chat real quick. I just want to see where we're at.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a lot of work on that.
Yeah, we're gonna get some frost
I have
resist.
98.
Look, everyone doubted.
I haven't gotten any on the stream yet.
Yeah, we're gonna get some frost resist stacked up on everybody and kill this next week. But for now, we're gonna keep watching.
The healer.
Like, do you want me to bring Ibaka? He's like right outside.
I mean, if you want to sub him in for now, I'd be fine with that. I just,
One is not going to take this to a kill.
Nah, it might allow us to see a little bit more, which is nice.
But if I'm going to be doing him next week, I might as well learn it as a healer, right?
That's fair.
So one thing to note too, and I know healers are getting adjusted to this, and we're all doing this on alts. But during the little 10 seconds like prior to the air phase, that's your time to really make sure everyone's topped off, because then it's just getting ready for the nuke that's going to hit. And if people are like half health when she's up in the air, that first ice bolt can come out and kill the person that's supposed to get it, and that may be the only one for that side of the room.
Yep. Okay, let me be a little bit more specific about healing assignments, just so that maybe we can clean this up a little bit. Let's have... Okay, so Bacon, Slade, and Shackler, you guys are all on me all the time. Democrates and Valexine, the two of you can just hop to your heart's content your respective sides. There's only one of each of you on each side. Shamans, in the melee groups, watch your own groups. Druids, let's have Shanna and D-Bum focus on the ranged DPS and healers on your sides. Twitch and Skyhoof, you guys can help out with the melee groups. And China, I don't know, do something.
Bro, I'm over here hitting all the priests.
Yeah.
Let them live their best life. But yeah, stay a little bit clumpier during the ground phase, because it was a little sporadic on some of the range. You don't have to be on top of each other's nuts, but if you're like 4 or 5 yards from everyone in a nice little ball, then the chain heal is really effective.
Mm-hmm.
All
Alright, so one major difference for this pull is that Saffron is already spawned, which means as we're running in, I'm going to start taking damage fairly quickly. Healers, you guys can stay right at the edge of this platform here to heal me until you feel comfortable getting into your actual positions. However, every single person in the raid needs to stay away from me and the front of Saffron. Okay? Do not chain the cleave. It will just one-shot everybody in its path.
Do not send a hunter pet in. That will chain the cleave to other people.
Yep. You can tell we've never had that happen before.
Yeah, never.
Feels like every week.
Okie dokie. Yeah, green FR items in main slots are useless. Trust me. The stam is more important so that you don't die to the ice bolt. We'll get everybody in epics, but yeah. All right. Some forts still need to go out. Some spirits.
If only you had a real shield, we'd win.
I mean, we just kill Saffron and I get a real shield. Easy.
Easy clap.
So my plan once we're done here is I'm going to eat lunch, then I'm going to go to Scans GDKP, and then I'm going to work with people on Frost Resist and runes.
Yep. The big pieces are the cloak and the bracers, at least the big craftable ones. Obviously, everybody but priests should have their legs. Everybody should have the ring or multiple rings.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about getting Baka that ring.
We'll figure out something.
Arc.
Are runes available for craftable items? Or just the ring and the leg?
No, we'll be handing out for craftables too. Yeah. We were just waiting for 4 horsemen to die so that we weren't wasting the runes while they were relatively expensive, which they're not anymore, but you know.
Yeah, prices are
Yeah,
all
they
way
went
down
back
now.
up.
Alrighty.
They'll be back down by Wednesday.
Sorry, my neighbor was doing something in the backyard, destroying fucking stuff.
Said the rune prices went up?
Yeah, they're back up to about
It was
70.
65 this morning.
Alright, we're gonna give this another shot. Here comes full timer. Don't stand near me on the way and don't let me die, thanks.
3, 2, 1.
Don't chain that cleave. Heal your tank.
Seekers.
Hello, watch it.
Air phase, spread out.
Stop people off. Yes, you can.
I did take my freaking blood fury off my bars.
Don't be near the snowbank because it actually will.
That's number 1. Why are there 3 of you standing there? Range 10, folks. That's
keep your
3.
range,
Right
guys.
side, start moving. Right side, start moving.
That was 2 dead from ice bolts.
That's 3 dead
Holy
from ice
moly.
bolts. So when I said right side, start moving, y'all just kind of stood there.
Well, if Scandal didn't die, he would have been a safe one or right side.
Yeah.
And I'm dead.
Yep. When you see the third one go out, if there's none on your side, don't expect there to be one on your side. Just run for the other side.
The 4th and 5th were close to us. They just needed to not kill their person.
Expect them to kill the people. Expect them to kill the people.
Yep. Expect them to either not be on your side or to kill their respective people.
Can you run through the
Blizzard's like actually tiny or what? Like I just tried to kill myself in one and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, the Blizzard hitbox is exactly how it looks.
You have to be standing where the little frostball hits, like to get hit.
It's like wide and thin. Sometimes.
What?
You guys like that?
It's
I literally couldn't find the damn thing. Like literally trying to kill myself, and I couldn't.
You cannot run through the middle where the boss is. You'll get like launched back to the edge of the room.
Short and wide would be a better description, I guess.
For all of you whispering me now about runes, please don't send me messages on Discord, and I'll get to them as they come in.
Democrates asks, how many phases should we expect in a normal kill? That depends entirely on whether or not we have world buffs. If we have world buffs, like 3. If we don't have world buffs, like 6 or 7. Yeah.
5 minutes is a good quick fight. More like 9 minutes maybe for this.
Vest, when Glorag's running in, you can give him a pack. That way he runs in faster and boss doesn't move as much. And then once he gets hit the first time, you can just take it away.
Does the aura not count against pack stays?
No, you can pack the whole fight or cheat out this whole fight and
Yeah, it's
it
a
won't.
dot, not a pulse like damage thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
the aura-
most dots actually do set pack off.
No,
though.
the
I know
aura
the aura's
doesn't.
weird though.
Yeah, it doesn't actually trigger anything.
Anything? Yeah, it's
it's
raw
just damage that happens. It just reduces your health. It doesn't actually proc any abilities, anything at all.
No casting pushback, any of that.
No.
No casting pushback. It doesn't. It's not affected by.
Doesn't count as a spell.
Yeah.
Not even the blizzard. You can pack through the blizzard and it doesn't proc pack either. I usually use it to get out of blizzard whenever I get hit
Also,
by it.
anybody who has the trinket from Bug Trio, well, it increases your resistances by 100 for a minute. You never it never loses stacks because you're not getting hit by spells, so it's insanely good on this fight.
I tried to tell people in my previous guild that, and they laughed at me and told me, "No, we're never doing that."
We
I
gave
think
it.
they meant never doing staff, I think they meant.
We gave it to all of our hunters. 300 resistances for the first minute, and then they swap it out. It's easy.
And they swap back when it's off cooldown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Hold on, dude.
All right, you weren't here, okay?
You haven't gotten one yet.
No. The last one that dropped. No, actually, no one has dropped since I joined the guild.
That's why I said yeah.
We've only done what, like maybe half a dozen AQs since you joined.
3 months worth.
All right, that's more than I thought.
Yeah, but we didn't run AQ because of NAXX progression for several weeks.
It was like a week, maybe 2.
No, it was like 2 weeks that we didn't. Maybe 3 even.
This
that
is
we
only
didn't,
week 4 of NAXX, right?
It's 5, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our 5th one, eh?
Don't ask me about time. It's 2021, okay?
No.
I
there's
am
no
ready
way.
now,
Oh,
Lorak.
4 for the PUG.
Yeah, this is our 4th for the PUG, 4th for the guild as well, right?
The guild did NAXX 1 more week than the PUG did. The PUG skipped a week.
Y'all remember?
Wait, no, it's his 5th because we've gotten 4 short strings and we didn't kill Horseman the first week, so it's 5th.
Y'all remember back when I was worried about the main raid being able to kill Scarum?
Yes, and then the Pug walked in and annihilated it one shot on opening day.
Yeah, and then we found out that AQ was a joke.
Imagine the Pug killing KT on week 5. That it's in here.
All I'll say about AQ is it's a joke if you do it with world buffs.
Yeah.
That place will knock you flat on your ass if you're not ready for it without them.
Speaking of which, Saffron becomes infinitely easier with world buffs, so does KT. So the cleaner 4 horsemen becomes, the better chance each week we stand of downing these 2 next bosses.
As well as Lothab.
How about
Okay,
next
is everyone
Saturday,
ready?
We
We're
skip
good.
the wipes and just kill 4 horsemen on Saturday.
We could try. That's ideal, right? Is just like maybe skip Spiderwing and instead
Everyone
do
looks
Gothic
good.
4 horsemen. All right, let me eat my food, drink my alcohol.
I remember we did a AQ40 no robots, like full no robots, before NAXX came out, just to get ready for this.
Yeah, just to know what it felt like to raid without world buffs.
It gets stupid easy when all of DPS have 200 frost resistance.
Yeah, it becomes much easier for sure.
It makes the entire fight so much easier.
Yeah.
This is like less than half as much damage going out on the raid.
Alright.
Yeah, eventually we'll get the Pug to where our main raid is.
10 seconds.
One clear most of everything in one day.
5.
Then just do Saffron KT day 2.
2. 1.
We. It's the biggest insect swarm I've ever seen, and I'm dead.
Oh, rip.
And I'm dead too.
That's what I expected to happen on the first pull.
If you hide under him, he can't see you, and he can't DPS you.
Yeah, okay.
Don't move.
Yeah, just hide in the blizzard, lol.
Harder than it sounds.
I can't even see myself on my death report. Hello?
Yeah, no, you.
Yeah, I can't see you either. I think you got one shot.
Nah, I was at 50% when he hit me.
Yeah.
You're at 0% apparently. Is dead.
Alright, you know, since everybody's seen this fight, we're gonna do this one more time, just for the sake of a little bit of repetition. Then we're gonna call it an early day so that people have time to do other things, get buffed up, research frost resist gear, etc., etc. Also, so that I don't have to drop a repair box. I'm at 11%.
I believe there's a 1 o'clock heart also, and 125 rend and whatever.
Yep.
Nice.
So obviously, spending thousands and thousands of gold on the frost resist gear for the one fight is not a good way to spend the money for a character, but err on the side of more frost resist and then back it off as you find that we no longer need it.
Yeah, if you're between 150 and 200 with epics, you're probably in a good place. Obviously, the higher end of that is better, but once you pass that 200 benchmark, it's a little bit wasteful. Just a little bit.
And please remember in your messages on Discord that your Discord name doesn't necessarily match your character. Please don't make me try and figure out who you are. Just include your character name in the message.
Oh, also priests, mages, warlocks, the 10 frost resist wand out of one of the undead places is... Yeah.
I have that in the bank somewhere.
It's like one of the easiest pieces to get, and also one of the best.
You mean the
possible
one I
swaps.
left in the bank because I don't pay attention?
Well, it's also
Nice.
just
Yep.
good farming that for everyone to get a well of the Banshee, so you can call
Mhm.
for it on Lothab or Saffron, because that shit literally is a lifesaver.
That, and if you have spell power, you should have a heavy stock of holy waters anyway.
Yeah. Let's get buffed up quickly and do this one more time. I want to know what it feels like to be at 0% durability.
You were just there a second ago, weren't you?
Just res at the angel.
Pass.
It feels expensive. Is
I
what
carry
it feels
way
like.
too much gear in my bags to
Yeah,
res.
it's like a 75 gold repair.
Did I have my hunter and it was not fun?
Come on, do it. I want to see the number.
I would imagine a full dreadnought repair is in the range of 80 gold, no?
Probably. That's why I only have one piece of
No.
dreadnought, so I don't have to spend money on a repair bill, right?
No.
It's not that high. Probably like 30, 35.
Yeah, it would be 40 or less.
God, your character's gear does not look at all good, Glorak. Just, it's ugly.
Shut up!
It's fucking hideous, dude.
It's because Valdoon stole my soul string. That was the only thing that I was going to get that was going to look good, alright?
I'll actually start wearing
I'd do
the
it again,
dreadnought.
too.
That's
Do it
going to be what pushes this fight over the edge.
Listen, I just wanted to be able to link soul string to the guild. I was going to put 3% hit on that thing.
Well, then take it from Shackler. It's fine.
3% hit.
Oh, do it, Clark. That'd be amazing. The memes.
Imagine every single time you've killed 4 horsemen, soul string. Every single
time.
Still better than that hammer.
Nope. We would love to see the hammer at this point.
Molten Mitch, you good?
He was just drinking.
Yeah, I'm good.
Looks like everybody's good.
We would
Alright.
absolutely love a hammer.
Here we go again. I'm going to pop everything this time, so.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay away from him. Don't go close.
Seekers, you're dead.
Baka, by the way, you're on the wrong side, buddy.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
People just dying left and right during the first ground phase. I love it.
The point blank blizzard, bro.
Alright, start
ready.
moving.
Seekers.
Well, we tried Thunder.
Glorak. Somebody.
All three of you.
See, that's wide and thin. Why are you guys laughing at me?
Your mom's wide and thin.
Right behind Glorax.
I will be the last person to die here.
You can shield wall just so you can be the last.
My lip comes off cooldown in 16 seconds.
Oh.
Oh,
I
Rick,
was
you might
trying
actually-
to hearth out, but it cursed
Damn
me.
it,
Nope,
Valid.
was the last. Get wrecked.
Alright, nice raid day, everybody. There'll all be ports and scraps and all that, and y'all know who to talk to. Sign-ups
Yep,
for next week will be going
Whisper.
up at 1, I think. I don't know when I scheduled them for. It's like 1 or 1:15, but keep an eye out. It'll ping all the PUG regulars. If you haven't clicked the PUG regular thing yet, in the SB PUGs info channel, I think it's called. Yeah, that one. There's a button. You can add yourself to the tag, and you'll get notified when sign-ups go up.
Is Shackler the one with all the scraps?
That'd be
Nope,
Bacon,
that
I
is
think.
Dawn of Bacon with all the scraps. Whisper me with how
scraps.
many of what type you need.
I got
I am
impatient
low
with
on
mine.
both leather and chain.
Perfect.
So if you need those, I may have to ration those ones.
Bacon, do you have a leftover word for me to go back to?
I have 2 words, yes.
Oh, that's why, because pants take 20. Holy shit.
I can get that.
If you're
from
looking
the
for
ones we ran.
Source of Chain, make sure you check Alliance side, because they feed approximately 1/3 as many players per capita as we do.
But their prices are higher than ours almost always.
Still worth a look.
Believe me, I
We
moved shit back
look
and forth every day.
regular.
Yeah, most of the runes you see on Alliance side are mine.
That's runes and whatnot, but I'm talking chain scraps.
Yeah.
Scraps.
Yeah, but he means he's ferrying it back and forth.
But it's worth a look. And if you're down in Booty Bay getting the buff anyway, or sorry, Tanaris.
Oh, hey, by the
Is
way,
it next week?
Hey,
Darkman Fair. Darkman Fair is next week.
Hey.
So if
Next
everybody actually goes to get Darkman Fair for Saturday's raid, there
Chance,
is a very decent chance that we push a little bit harder.
yeah, I'm setting up my Warlock summons out there. So I got to farm shards on her, and then she'll be set up out there for both weeks.
I can't wait to see you in the way die 5 seconds in again.
No,
So,
it'll be me
Glorak,
this
do you
time.
actually want that soul string?
No.
We should try and coordinate ahead for Saturday morning too.
It's a threat upgrade. I'll look around and see if anybody's got anything available. It's a threat upgrade, Valdian, but I would have to swap out. Do I gain more here? 22, 24. No, because I have to swap an extra hit, and I end up losing just about as much as I gain.
Because like my regular thing is the dragon gun.
No, I literally just wanted to complain in guild chat on a daily basis. It's the extent of my desire for that weapon.
I mean, that
next
seems
week,
valid,
so-
which is why I would say.
Well, why don't you come take it from me?
Where are you?
Catapult.
Gonna cut bacon.
I'm sorry, 5.
I've wasted so much time.
I can go back and do it myself.
I have a hearth to lights up chapel.
So do I.
That's bad.
I have a
Alright.
hearth there as well.
Yeah, but you're trading people scraps. Give me the words.
What's up, Val?
I can drop my heart for the main raid this week so I can get my trinket.
Yeah. How's Wednesday?
9:45.
9:40 for the heart.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Hey.
see grass and guild chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we doing something on Monday for the main group?
Nah.
No.
We killed
No,
everything.
we
What
yeah,
are we
did
gonna do?
everything.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I was like, BWO? No, it's I did it on my mage, so that's why I was like, my hunter's not saved. I was gonna ask
Yeah, I didn't expect as many people to show up on
That's what
Friday
we're
as
gonna
did.
do,
Would you upload logs, Clark?
I will, yes.
So we get put on
Those are
my
yours.
progress.
You have to get the rest yourself.
Oh, my question was, do we have like enough runes to where we stop giving people ring and pants so we can go for cloak?
We've got a decent stock of stuff.
So
Okay.
message me for your next 1 or 2 pieces that would be best.
Hey, Oren, let me do some training with you.
I mean, anything I take away, this is my hit, so it's kind of like.
Which is the issue. Like, there's going to be sacrifices, so there's going to be some pieces that are better than others.
Yeah, I mean, braces is a hit, back is a hit, helmet is hit, pants is hit, boots is hit.
You drop hit
everywhere.
You have to.
Yeah.
Right. You're not drinking, so it's worth it.
Go for the bigger
Interesting.
pieces like pants and helm.
And
You can get
anybody-
50 on pants and helm.
It's 104 if you do pants and helm, which is really good.
You need to be close to 200 unbuffed for this to go well.
195 usually does the trick.
I'll put it this way: if you're worried about shooting too high, like 250 is probably as high as I would go, but because we're not going to be able to swap in and out as many healers and different things to make the raid composition as perfect as it is for most of the people that have killed Sapphiron, it's probably a good idea to have a bit of frost resist, like quite a bit.
Anybody is interested, by the way, knocking over Forest or Horseman puts our pug at rank 870 in North America for progression.
Classic.
Nice.
That actually feels like a good number out of how many?
That seems huge.
It's in the range of 4,000 to 5,000 at a quick glance.
Bacon, you're the one that has the what's the scrap?
Hey, Glorak, can
So-
you enchant my cloak with resist?
I can. I'm trying to run a buff train real quick though, because if I miss this section of buffs, I'm gonna get screwed.
Yeah, I can get up my priest if you'd like it.
Booty Banker is in the Org auction house doorway with supplies for next week. Same prices as yesterday.
Which reminds me, I need to
Is
switch those.
Glorax tanking Blackwing Lair tonight?
Yep. Gotta get buffed.
Are you
gotta do it
sure
fast.
you're tanking Blackwing Lair tonight?
All right,
No
you know
nappy
what?
time?
I will set an alarm. Okay.
Be right back.
I ever tell you I hate Sundays anymore?
I feel that.
The
What
amount
time
of
is that,
people that
Rick?
freaking direct message me about running tonight.
Who is that with resist cloak?
This Grunster, but I can log on my priest Aerodin.
Who holds the scrap for us? I want to ask if they have for a chest.
Bacon has it immediately after raid, and then Indahart has it once everything is settled.
We rarely have any left over after Bacon passes it out.
Yeah. Scraps do not drop at the same rate that tokens do.
Yeah.
Not when you clear everything.
Do you have any?
Yeah, because you're supposed to be spending a lot more time killing trash than boss. Like clearing out the trash, not killing the boss, clearing out the trash, not killing them.